Hey guys, it's me again, the Unique Goddess, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. Okay, so I'm back with another pick a card reading, and the topic that I've chosen to go with for today is, what do his loved ones think of you? All right, so for those of you who know, my last reading was about what he tells his loved ones about you. So now this reading, we're going to get a sense of what his loved ones, meaning his friends and family, what do they think of you? All right? So we do have 3 different piles to choose from, and they're all being represented by 2 items today. So the first items are gemstones. So for pile 1, you are this carnelian stone. Okay. Okay. Pile 2, this green aventurine stone. And pile 3, this very dark purple amethyst stone. Okay. Or you can choose your pile based on the tarot cards that I'll be using for each reading. So for pile 1, I'll be using the Tarot of Haunted House. Okay. For pile 2, I'll be using the Mermaid Tarot. And for pile 3, I'll be using Tarot Familiars. Okay, so you can choose your pile based on any one of these objects. You can choose it based on the gemstones, whichever one resonates with you best, or you can choose it using the tarot cards that I'll be using, okay? But either way, please choose your pile or piles. You can choose more than one pile. It's up to you. And I will be back shortly with your respective readings. All right. So for those of you who have chosen pile 1, either the carnelian crystal or the Haunted House Tarot, then this will be your reading. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so I'll put your tarot here. I'll take it out when I'm ready to use it. But I'm starting the reading with oracle cards, okay? As I usually like to do on this channel. And I will definitely be using the same oracle cards, the baddies, because I'm using this card to see which one of the baddies do his loved ones see you as, okay? Which one of the baddies do they see you as, pile 1? Okay, so spirits, please show us with this deck, how do pile 1's person, how do the loved ones of pile 1's person view pile 1? Show us which one of the baddies do they see pile 1 as, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Which one of these baddies are you in the eyes of his loved ones, pile 1? Which one of the baddies are you? Ooh, 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 smiley. Okay, so if you guys have watched any of my other readings, okay, you guys would know about Smiley, okay? Now, this is not to say that Smiley is a bad person, okay? Smiley is not a bad person. I actually like Smiley, okay? But the way that she was portrayed on the show Baddies, she was very controversial, okay? She caused a lot of controversy among a lot of the other girls, and it had to do with her supposed lies, okay? A lot of people were accusing her of lying, okay? Whether she was lying or not, it was never confirmed, but they were accusing her of lying, okay? So I am going to get clarification, but, you know, with this card, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting a sense that they've heard things about you. Okay, either things that you've told them yourself, or things that maybe your person has told them. Like, they've heard things about you and they're questioning whether it's the truth or not. That's what I'm getting from this card. They're questioning whether it's the truth or not, okay? And another thing that I'm getting is that perhaps you don't get along with a few of their, you know, their loved ones. Perhaps you don't get along, okay? But yeah, they're definitely questioning some things that they've heard about you, whether it's from yourself, whether things that you've told them yourself, and or things that your person has told them about you, and they're questioning whether it's true, okay? Bottom of the deck is Tommy Lee like fine wine. So they could be questioning your age, okay? They could be questioning your age. Like, maybe you are a certain age and you look younger, or maybe you act younger. Yeah, they're just questioning your age. I think, okay? But let's get some clarification from the tarot deck that you have chosen, which is the Tarot of Haunted House. Okay, so let me just separate the deck first, okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it one more. Okay, all right. So, Spirit, when it comes to what do his loved ones think of Pal 1, in what way do his loved ones see Pal 1 as smiley? How do they see Pal 1 as smiley? We've got Queen of Pentacles. We've got the World in the reverse, and we've got King of Pentacles in the reverse. So it has something to do with your connection with your person. Okay, it's like I don't know how to explain it. I'm getting a few different things here, okay? I feel like they're wondering if you've cheated on this person. They're probably wondering if you're actually faithful to this person. I see that your person hasn't been faithful to you, and they know that. And also, things are not quite over between you guys. But here you are as the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a very stable, grounded, secure woman. She's very faithful. She's a faithful woman. If she's in a relationship, she's faithful. So I see here a faithful woman and an unfaithful man here. Okay? Also, you could be very secure financially. You could be very down to earth, whereas like he seems to be like the opposite. But again, it's like with the World being in the middle, it's like you guys' relationship is not perfect. You guys don't have the perfect relationship, but yet it's still not over between you guys. One or both of you are still hanging on. Bottom of the deck is Page of Wands. So possibly they're questioning, maybe they're questioning why you love this person, why you're being faithful, even though he's been unfaithful to you. Okay, some of them or one of them is questioning, they're thinking that this person may be with you for money. They're thinking that this person is with you for money. I feel like a lot of them are questioning, like, why are you still with him? Okay? I feel like that. Like they're questioning, why are you with him? Look, 5 of Pentacles. Yep. Somebody's in this for financial help. And 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yes. Yeah. So it's like they're questioning if there's like really love there. Like, do you really love this person? Because he's cheated on you. He's unfaithful. You're faithful. You're secure. You seem to have money. He doesn't have money. But yet you guys are not broken up. You guys have like kind of like a rocky relationship. Okay? And then, yeah, it seems like somebody's holding on to this connection, even though it's not working out. Somebody's holding on because, one, it's either they're afraid of being alone. You know, that's a very insecure, needy person. And 2, probably to help them out financially. We've got Justice. And we've got the Empress in the reverse. So yeah, somebody's questioning, like, you know, your true intentions. But it's weird though. It's so weird because you're coming up in the upright. He's in the reverse. But yet this one says, stop fucking lying. I wasn't faking anything. But it's like they're implying that you're fake. They're saying that it's fake love. Somebody is only in it for the money and the help. That's what the cards are telling me here. So maybe they're thinking it's you. Maybe they're thinking that it's you that's only with this person for his money. But the truth of the matter is, you're the one with the money. You don't need his money. He could be lying about his money and telling them that he gets the money and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. It's like they're getting a sense that either you or your person is only in this relationship for the financial help and just the fact that they don't like being alone. Like they're just a needy, codependent person. They can't be single. Okay? So it's either they're saying that about you or they're saying that about the person. They could be saying that about you. And you could be telling them, you know what, I don't need his money. Okay? I give him money whenever he needs it. I'm financially stable. I'm secure. I don't need his money. Maybe that's what you're telling them and they're thinking that you're lying. Okay? Because maybe he's the one who goes to them and lies. Because the King of Pentacles in the reverse is definitely someone who lies about their financial situation. Okay? This is someone who's in a bad financial situation. They're not stable. They're not secure. But I feel that this person goes around lying about it. They pretend. They pretend that they're doing good for themselves. Okay? So like I said, this could be like a very flashy person. They could wear like a lot of jewelry. They could wear like a lot of name brand clothing that makes people think that, oh, they got a lot of money. When in reality, it may not be them who bought those jewelry. Maybe you bought this person jewelry, right? Or who knows? It could be fake jewelry, fake designer, whatever the case may be. But I feel like maybe your person lies about his financial situation, and that may be causing his loved ones to think that you're only in it for the money. Okay, because what they can see that the relationship is not going so good. Like they feel that the relationship should be over. Maybe you guys have the type of relationship where there's like, it's like, it's complicated, where it's like you're not together, but then again, you're not broken up. It's still like you guys are still together. And I feel like you guys have the kind of connection where like there's always a lot of breakup and makeup. So like I said, 1 minute you guys are broken up, the next minute you guys are back together. Like it's never really over between you guys. You guys still have a connection. Okay? But they're questioning your intentions. They're questioning whether you're really with this person out of love, or are you with them because of money and because you need someone. Okay? They think that you're lying when you tell them that you're a Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you don't literally tell people you're a Queen of Pentacles, but basically, you know, I don't know, like they're just questioning whether you're with this person for love or whether you're with them for their money. And yeah, I feel like they think that you're lying because I feel like they know that your person, you know, is unfaithful, and I feel like he has some toxic traits about him that they know of, and they're just like, why is she with them? Why is she with him then? If she's this Queen of Pentacles, right? If she's this stable, mature, secure, faithful woman, why is she faithful to a guy like him? A cheater, a liar, you know, like why? So yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the other deck. Oops. Okay. Let me just separate this deck as well. Oops. Okay, and one more time. Okay. All right, so spirits, when it comes to what do his loved ones think of pile 1, please show us with this deck, how do his loved ones view pile 1? How do pile 1's person's loved ones view pile 1? How do his friends and family view our pile 1 viewers? Please show us with this deck, Holy Spirits. Thank you. Which card best represents how pile 1's person's loved ones or their friends and family view pile 1? Okay, these ones came out. We've got new love. Okay, it says new person, unknown person. Okay, we've got obstacles, blocks, pathways, delays. Oops. We've got soulmate. Okay, great connection, relationship. We've got money, wealth, luck, finances. We've got young female, youthful, music, fashion. And we've got crowded relationship, choices. Bottom of the deck is past love in the reverse and dark male. Okay, so the person that you're dealing with may be a dark male. Okay. And what I get here, the gist of what I get here is that basically they see you as like a new person, okay? Because this could be perhaps because they knew his ex very well. They knew his ex very well, and then all of a sudden you come along, and it's like they don't really know much about you. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this one here. With the new love card. It's like you're a new person to them. Like they don't really know you as much as they knew his ex. That's what I'm getting from that. And then with the obstacles card, you know, like I said earlier, I feel like you guys have like some problems in your relationship. Some obstacles, some delays. Okay? You guys have some problems in your relationship, but they do know that your person has strong feelings for you. Okay? They know that your person has strong feelings for you, like it's like a soulmate connection. Okay? And again, with the money, there's some kind of, there's money involved in this connection. Somebody's giving the other person money. It could be you giving your person money or vice versa, but there's money involved in this connection, and they're probably wondering if that plays a part in this soulmate connection. Basically, like they're questioning whether you or your person really love each other, or is it the money that's influencing your feelings? Okay? Then I see the young female here. And remember I said, you know, they could be questioning your age. Okay, they could be thinking that you're lying about your age because you come across as a young female. Okay, you don't dress like an older woman. Maybe you don't dress your age. You don't listen to music of people your age, and you just have a very youthful vibe to you. So they could be questioning your age. And then crowded relationship. Okay, I feel like they're questioning somebody's fidelity here. They could be questioning your fidelity. But I feel like also maybe they know that your person has cheated. I feel that your person has cheated because, like I said, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who is not good with commitments. Okay? So I feel like, you know, maybe they know that your person has cheated and they're wondering if you do too, or maybe they're wondering. I feel also with this card too, I feel that you could be a very beautiful woman, and I feel like maybe you have a lot of romantic options available to you. Okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck is dark male and past love in the reverse. So, yeah. We're going to get into clarification, okay? So, Spirit, when it comes to what do Pile One's what do Pile One's person's loved ones think of Pile One? Please clarify what this new love card means in this reading. What does this new love signify in this reading when it comes to how do his loved ones view Pile One? So yeah, like I feel like they know that your person loves you more than he loved his ex. Okay, so we have the Emperor in the reverse, followed by the Hierophant, followed by Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool in the reverse, and Two of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting the sense here that someone may have left their family and started a new relationship with you. Okay, that's what I see here. Somebody may have left their family, meaning their kids or their baby mom. Someone may have left their family, separated from their family, and they may have started a new connection with you. And even though this connection is quite rocky, yeah. So basically you are the new love, okay? And basically this person, your person, has a child or children with his ex. He has a whole family with his ex, like I said. Anyways, so a lot of these loved ones, a lot of his friends and family, they see you as like, kind of like a homewrecker. Yep. They see you as a homewrecker, and some of them are thinking that your person is foolish for being with you. Someone is thinking that your person is foolish for leaving his family and going with someone new. And they feel like he should have stayed and worked it out instead of like quitting, because it seems like your person's trying to, it's like they want a family with you. It seems like they want a family with you. They want to, like, you know, but yeah, so basically that's what I see there. Like, you are definitely the new person. And even though, like, they don't necessarily blame you. They don't think that it's not necessarily against you. It's just about the situation. They don't like the situation. They don't like the fact that your person left his ex, whom he had children with. Okay, and it seemed like they were in a very committed relationship. Okay, they had children. They might have even lived together. Who knows? But they were in a very committed relationship with their ex, and then they may have cheated on their ex with you. or maybe not, but maybe that's how some of them see it. But yeah, he left from his ex and he left his family and he went and he fled and he started something new with you. And a lot of them think that he's foolish for doing that. Okay? Especially now that you guys are not, you guys are like, your relationship isn't perfect. Okay? We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yes. And we've got Four of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, like they may view your relationship with this person as being toxic. So yeah, they may think that your person is a fool for leaving this stable relationship that he had with his ex. Because like I said, before I pulled these cards, I said like I feel like they knew his ex a lot more than they know you. Okay? They had like a more intimate relationship with her. Okay? That's why it says unknown person here. Like they don't really know you. So it's nothing personal against you. It's just how the person went about doing it. Okay? It could be something as simple as, you know, one minute he's with his girl and, you know, they're having problems or whatever and everybody thinks that they're going to work it out. And then the next day, up out of the blue, he shows up with you at a function, introducing you as his girlfriend. And everybody's like, what? What? You're just going to go ahead and do this? You're just going to go ahead and leave my girl, you know, with your kids and just go start something else with someone new? It's like that, okay? So, yeah, definitely. And they do feel that he should go back and try to work things out with his ex for sure. But maybe he doesn't want to, okay? Yeah, that's what I see here. So please clarify this obstacles card. I feel like that was the clarification. So basically with the obstacles, it just means that like your relationship isn't perfect, okay? However, with the soulmate card, I do believe that your person feels strongly about you. He feels like you guys are his soulmate. He may have had kids with somebody else, yes. But he feels like you guys are his soulmate and the relationship isn't perfect and there's money involved in this connection. So Spirit, please give us some clarification when it comes to this obstacles card. Please clarify this obstacle card in this reading. What are the obstacles? Okay, so we've got Ace of Swords in the reverse. And the Devil in the reverse. Ooh. So somebody may have lied, okay? So I feel like your person lied, okay? What did they lie about? They lied about it being over in a certain relationship. They lied about leaving a connection. They may have said that they left. They may have said that it's over, but they're still there. They're still there trying to leave. Yeah. So the obstacle is that he's still connected to his ex some way, somehow. Trying to leave, yes. Trying to leave, but still connected. But he's lying about it with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Lying about it and causing confusion. Four of Wands. And the Star. So yeah, the obstacle is that even though your person loves you and your person wants to be with you, they want a family with you, and they could be praying and hoping and wishing, but yeah, they're still connected to this ex of theirs, okay? And it could be because of the kids, but I don't know why they have to lie about it though. I don't know why they have to lie about it. They could just be honest. But yeah, that is causing obstacles in the connection. That's probably the main thing that you guys fight about. Okay? So, I feel like his loved ones see that. And yeah, like, they view it as a problem. And that's probably the reason why they're like, then why is she with him then? Why is she with him if she knows that he's still connected with his ex and he keeps lying about it? Now, that doesn't mean that he's still sleeping with her. That doesn't mean that. But it could, because why would he be lying about it? Obviously, if you have kids with somebody else, obviously you guys will still have a connection. But why lie? You know? So yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's something that they're questioning. Like, they're like, why are you still with him then? You know he has kids with somebody else. You know he's still with her to a certain extent. Why are you still with him? Why don't you just leave? You guys just keep fighting over it. Please give us clarification for this soulmate card. Please clarify what this soulmate card means in this reading when it comes to what do his loved ones think of you, Pal One. What does this soulmate card indicate in this reading for us? Please let us know, Holy Spirits. Thank you. All right, so we've got Queen of Cups. So this person loves you, okay? You're very nurturing, caring, you know, generous. You're just a very loving person. You know how to show your love, okay? King of Swords, okay? So I feel like your person is the one, like he realizes that he's the one who, he's like the damaged one in the connection, okay? He's the one with the issues, okay? Because he, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but he has a lot of scars on his face. So I feel like your person has been through a lot, and he has some kind of narcissistic traits about him. But for the most part, I feel like he thinks that you make him a better person. He feels like you heal him, okay? And he thinks about you a lot. But yeah, this person knows that he plays games. He knows that he's the toxic one in this connection. He plays games. He knows how to manipulate. Yep. Yep. Five of Wands. Five of Wands, yes. He knows that he is the one that creates a lot of the drama in this connection. He's the one. He plays games. He's calculated. Yep, he knows. And that's probably why he lies about him still being connected with his baby mom. He lies about that when he could just be honest. You know, like for instance, I'm just going to give you an example here. Like, let's say he was out all day and he came home knowing that he was probably with his baby mom, spending time with the kids, not having sex with her, not doing anything romantic, just simply spending time with the kids. But instead of just being honest, knowing that you're a very understanding person and you're very emotionally balanced, etc., instead of just being honest, he lies. And that creates problems. But why does he lie? Why does he lie? Because some guys like the drama. Some guys like to see, they like to see their woman get jealous. They like to see their woman get mad and start cussing and blah, blah. They like that because it feels, to them, it feels like, oh, she really loves me then. If she's getting that mad, oh, she must really love me. Oh, I love it. You know? Because that's like the narcissist. They don't care about what they're doing to you emotionally. What matters to them is how it makes them feel. Oh, she's getting this mad. Oh, she's that jealous and protective over me. Ooh, she must love me. Ooh, I love it. It's that kind of thing. Like, they deliberately cause arguments and fights in their connection. They deliberately try to make you mad and or jealous because they love that type of attention. Because to them, it shows them that they love you. So like I said, this person has trauma. This person has a weird perception of what love is. Okay? They see a relationship that's full of trust and no issues, no drama. That's boring. She doesn't love me. Oh, that's boring. No. How you know a woman loves you is if she fights about you, if she carries on about you, if she gets jealous and possessive over you. That's love. That's him. He has a strange perception of love because he has trauma. And so he plays games and he plants these little traps, because he likes to get the reaction out of you. He likes for you to get jealous and compete over him. Because to him, that's love. Like I said, he's a messed up person. And he knows it. 6 of Swords in the reverse. And Page of Cups. It's like this person knows that you won't be able to leave him. Yeah. Because every time you try to leave him, this person comes with the sweet talk. Okay? Every time you try to leave this person and break up with them, they come with the sweet talk. Oh, baby, I miss you. Oh, baby, I love you. Da, 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 da. So you won't leave. So basically, it is a toxic connection. And everybody knows that it's your person that's causing the toxicity in the connection. Everybody knows it. Because this is from the perspective of what do his loved ones think of you, right? So it's his loved ones that are seeing this. His loved ones see that he's a toxic person and he plays games. And they probably know this because he probably did the same thing with his ex. That's probably how they know it. And so, yeah, they see the pattern and they know he's doing it with you as well. Yeah, and so that's why they're questioning why you still with him. Why do you stay? But they know. They know each time you try to leave this person, he comes with the sweet talk. Yeah. Let's move on. Please clarify this money card. What does this money card mean in this reading for us, Holy Spirits? Please let us know. When it comes to how do Pile 1's person's loved ones view Pile 1, what does this money card represent? I feel like they're saying that you could do better. I feel like they're saying that you could do better than this person. Like, you have everything. You're stable. You're down to earth. You're mature. You're nurturing. You're loving. And I feel like they feel like you could do better than this person. Like, why you with him? Kind of thing. Okay? But Spirit, please give us clarification from this deck. What does this money card mean? Please clarify this money card in this reading for us. Please and thank you. In what way do they... Okay, so we've got Justice. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone being very generous, okay, with their finances. Page of Wands. The Hermit in the reverse. The Chariot in the upright. And 4 of Swords. Okay, so you could be a Virgo and your person may be a Cancer. That's what I'm getting there. Because remember, the first card that came out was the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be a Virgo. Okay, but you also have other traits about you, because you also have like watery energy. Okay, so Justice talks about justice, balancing out the scales. Justice in a situation, making things right. Then we've got... Oh. Yeah. Okay, so with the money, it's almost like they're saying that maybe you use money to kind of win this person, to kind of win them over. It's almost like whenever you guys break up or something like that, maybe you just offer them money and it makes them happy so they don't end up leaving. They move forward in the connection with you. All of a sudden, they feel like they're in love again. I'm getting a sense of that, okay? That is like, again, you know, remember what we said from this card here when we did the clarification? It's almost like they're saying that your person stays with you for the money. Money, when you give them money, it makes things right in the connection. It's like you buy this person's love because it makes them happy. Yeah, it's like I'm getting a sense here. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so it's like whenever your person has issues with you and they want to leave, what you do is like you give them money. It makes them happy. It makes them not want to leave. It makes them think that they're in love with you again. It makes everything better in the connection. That's what I see there. 5 of Cups in the reverse is about healing from a situation. Like basically, like when it's in the upright, 5 of Cups is like mourning over the loss of something or someone. Okay, you're in regret, remorse, you're crying, you're mourning. But in the reverse, like this, it's like, okay, you're getting over it. You're not crying anymore. Okay, so that's what I get here. It's like whenever this person breaks up with you, it's like you figure, okay, in order to make this things right with him, I need to give him money or something like that, and it makes this person very, very happy when you do that. So then they decide, okay, I'm not single anymore, even though I probably need to be. This person probably needs to be single to heal themselves of their toxic trait, but they're like, no, okay, I'm not single anymore. Let's move forward with this connection. I love you again, even though they should be resting, recuperating, healing. Yep. So it's like they're saying that perhaps you use money, maybe not on purpose. Maybe you don't do it purposely. Maybe it's your person that comes to you and asks you for money or for favors whenever you guys break up, and you have such a good heart that you just always say yes. And then it makes this person happy again, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, you know, we were just on a break, we weren't really broken up, you know. It's kind of like that. So there's a lot of breakups to makeups in this connection from what I see here. And yeah, some of them may think that it's because of money why your person won't leave you. And yeah, some of them feel like it's money why your person won't leave you. Like perhaps you use money to win this person over every time things goes wrong. And like I said, it's not that you do it purposefully, because I don't think you're that type of person. It could be your person that comes back to you. Like let's say you guys broke up. It could be your person that comes back to you, that calls you one day out of the blue and asks you for a favor. And you being the Queen of Cups, that kind person that you are, that caring person that has unconditional love, you could be like, okay, sure, I'll help you out or whatever. And then all of a sudden your person goes back bragging to his friends, yeah, yeah, she gave me this or she helped me out with this. And then his friends are like, but I thought you guys were broken up. No, you know, she still loves me. We're just on a break. You know, we're going to work things out. It's kind of like that. Yeah. So please clarify this young female card for us. Ooh, competition. Yep. So your person could be seeing a young female on the side. Okay, it could be his ex. His ex could be younger than you. Ace of Swords, 4 of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so there's somebody that they lie about. There's somebody that they lie about, and I feel like you know about this person. Okay, you know about this person, and you probably ask this person, you know, or you may accuse this person of having feelings, and they lie and, no, I don't have any feelings for her. I don't have any feelings for her. I don't like her. She always asks me out and I always say no. But the truth of the matter is they do take up those offers and they lie about it. So yeah, there is a young female in the mix that this person is probably seeing on the side. It could be this other woman that he has a child with. Please give us more clarification for this young female card. What does this young female represent in this reading? Oopsie, there's a card that wanted to come out there. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yep. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this is his ex. Okay. Yep. Look, High Priestess in the reverse. Okay. High Priestess in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And Queen of Wands. Yeah, he's still with this other woman, okay? And I feel like you know about it. You know about it. People's been talking about it. The secret's out. That he's still with this other woman. And he's scared to come out and tell you. And he's scared, but it seems like he is, obviously he's still physically attracted to her. But he doesn't want to let you know. But I feel like you know. I feel like everybody knows. Okay? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yep. Yeah. So there is a young female in the mix here. There's a young female in the mix that you're in competition with. Okay? You know about her. You ask him about her and he lies. He says, no, I don't feel anything for her. Okay? I don't have any feelings for her, but he does. He does. He finds her very attractive. But with the Eight of Swords there, I'm not sure that he's acting on his attraction. I'm not sure that he's acting on his attraction. But with the Knight of Pentacles, he still gives her money. It could be because she's his baby mom. But yeah, he goes and he gives her money every now and then. Like, they still have a connection, but the secret that came out is that he's still attracted to her. Okay? Please clarify this triangle card when it comes to what do Pile 1's person's loved ones think of Pile 1. Oops. Magician in the reverse. Ooh. Somebody's a liar, a manipulator. Somebody keeps secrets, okay? Definitely your person, of course. This is how his, like, basically his loved ones, aka his friends and family, know him a lot more than you know him. So they know the type of person he is, and that's why he's being described in this way. They know that he's a player, probably because he cheated on his ex as well. Okay? I kind of don't think that she wants him. I don't think that she wants him. All right. Yep. 3 of Pentacles came out. Yep. So he's still in some kind of commitment with this third party. And he could be lying to you and telling you that, yep, look, 6 of Cups in the reverse. He may want to get back with her, but she doesn't want him. That's what I think. But he's still attracted to her, that's for sure. He still gives her money and does things with her. I'm not sure what but he's still connected with her. And he lies to you about it. You know? And oftentimes, you know, when somebody lies about something like that, it means that there's something secret going on. So definitely he has secret feelings for her. Whether she wants him or not, she probably doesn't want him, you know? But yeah, 6 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like, you know, perhaps he wants to go back with his ex if she would have him back, but I don't think that she does want him back. Okay, please give us more clarification for this triangle card. Oops, okay. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Moon in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords. So when I see the Wheel of Fortune come out in the reverse, I see that someone hasn't closed off a cycle here. They haven't closed off a cycle. So I feel like they were in a toxic relationship with her as well. And with it coming out in the reverse, it hasn't closed. It hasn't ended. Okay? With the moon in the reverse, it's like people know. People know the secret has been revealed. Like people know, other people know, his friends and family know, I believe. And I feel like you know. Okay? Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and then we have Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about a separation. You know, it's heartbreak. It could be deception. It could literally mean cheating. Yeah. So basically, okay, what I'm getting, okay, here's what I'm getting. Remember what I said earlier about I can't remember which one of these cards, but I said that with the new love card, I believe, it's like, you know, his friends and family were kind of flabbergasted because it's like they know him to be with this woman here. They know him to be with her. They had their problems, whatever. Yes, they break up, they make up, blah, 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 blah. And maybe one time they did break up, but everybody was expecting for them to get back together like they always do. But then all of a sudden he shows up with you, this new love. So basically what I see here is that it's almost like he's still, like he never officially broke it off with her. It's like he never officially broke it off with her. He just fled very quickly. Very quickly he went to someone else. And like it's like he cheated on her. It's kind of like cheating because he didn't officially end things with her. Right? Okay, so yeah, it's like he didn't officially end things with the other woman, with his baby mom, before he went with you. So now it's like a whole messy situation. Queen of Wands and the Empress, exactly. Exactly. There's you, and then there's her. But then there's also her. Basically, it's like he's with you, he wants you, he's attracted to you, but he's also with her, whom he's also still attracted to. Yeah. Very much so. Yeah. So people... So basically they see... I feel like, you know, when it comes to what do his loved ones think of you, I think that they see you as kind of like the victim here. Okay, you're the one that's being pulled into this messy connection with this messy ass toxic narcissistic person. Okay, the same thing that he was doing to her is what he's doing to you, and now it's like he's in like a crossroads where, like I said, he's not fully broken up with her. He didn't officially break it off with her. He just went off into a new connection with you. And it may have happened like very, very quickly. So a lot of people are seeing it like, you know, almost like he's cheating. Because he's still attracted to her. Dark male. This is someone who keeps secrets. Okay? And then past love in the reverse, exactly. He's still caught up with his ex. Definitely. Okay? Still tied up in something with her. Maybe he's not with her physically, like maybe they're not having sex. But what we do know for sure is he's still attracted to her. Okay? And he still gives her money. Okay? And his friends and family know that too. Like it's not a secret. They know that he's still attracted to her. So maybe he told her. Maybe he told them. Okay? So that's not even right. Is it right to be in a relationship with someone new when you're still attracted to your ex? No. Like, that's drama. But anyways, speaking of drama, let's go with my deck. Okay? Alright, so, hold on, let me just split the deck. All right. All right, so spirits, when it comes to what do Pal 1's persons, loved ones think of Pal 1, please show us with these cards. What do they think of Pal 1? What do Pal 1's persons, loved ones? It says, I'm leaving her. Oh. So they may see your person as leaving you. Like that, like he might just up and leave one day, kind of like what he did to his ex. Just up and leave one day. That's probably what they're thinking. We've got lies, and then we've got DNA tests. Ooh. So I feel like your person also makes up excuses about why he left his baby mom. He probably says, oh, I don't even know if that kid is really mine. Okay, but that's a lie. Okay. So yeah, they probably think that he's gonna end up leaving you the way that he just up and left his baby mom, just suddenly. You know? Like for instance, like let's say if you don't get pregnant by this guy, okay? Because if you get pregnant by him, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna say that it's not his. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna say, oh, I don't know if that's mine. You know, you cheated on me. Da. This one says ex keeps stalking. Exactly. He's still caught up with his ex. This one says we live together. Okay, so I don't know if you live with this person. And then look, homie a clown. They think that this person's a clown. This person's a player for sure. Torn in between the two because I really want to be with you. Something's telling me I should leave you alone. This is a song by LaToya Luckett. So yeah, your person is still hung up with their ex. They still have feelings for their ex. And yeah, they think that he's a clown. He's playing you. He's still connected with his ex. And they may live together or you guys live together. Who knows? But it's a messy situation. Why would you go and live with someone if you still have feelings for your ex? Okay, so Spirit, please give us some clarification. When it comes to what do Pal 1's persons, loved ones think of Pal 1? Please clarify this I'm leaving her card. Who's he leaving? Please clarify this I'm leaving her card. Who is he leaving and why? He's probably going around telling people that he's planning on leaving you. Who knows? He probably told you that he left from her because she cheated on him and he doesn't know who the father of her kid is. And that was a lie, if that's the case. Look, Empress in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. Yes. So, yeah, like he's telling you and everyone else that he's leaving his baby mom. He's questioning the paternity of her kids. He's saying that, you know, perhaps he doesn't love her. Things don't work out. They're not meant to be. But he's a liar with the Magician in the reverse. The Magician in reverse is a master manipulator. Okay? He's a liar. He's a swindler. Okay? So he's lying, saying that, oh, I'm not with her. I'm leaving her. Okay? This is what he's telling you and possibly everybody else, okay? That, oh, I'm leaving her because I don't even know if that's my kid or not, okay? We're not meant to be. I made the wrong choice in being with her and sleeping with her in the first place. But that's all a lie. That is all a lie, okay? Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes, so this is referring to his baby mom. He's saying that he's leaving her or he left her because he doesn't know if that's his kid or not. And he's also saying, oh, you know, I don't even love her. We're not compatible. Okay. And he's also saying, oh, you know, I made the wrong choice to even sleep with her in the first place. You know, that I made the wrong choice. I made a bad decision in doing that. But Magician in the reverse, that's a lie. That's a liar. He's liar. He's manipulating. Okay. Because the truth of the matter is, he still has feelings with her. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, he still calls her, he still talks to her. It says, I'm obsessed with you. So he probably is obsessed with her, okay? Who knows? But let's get some clarification on that, okay? When it comes to what do Pile 1's person's loved one think of Pile 1, what does this X keeps stalking card represent in this reading? I think it's him who keeps stalking his ex. I honestly think it's him. Because he is the one, you see? You see? He's coming out as the narcissist, okay? The toxic narcissist who has problems. And this is death in the reverse, exactly. He hasn't been able to let go of her. He hasn't changed. He hasn't transformed. He hasn't fully ended things with her yet. Okay? He's also playing games with her. He's also playing games with her and being a narcissist with her, for sure. So it's like he knows how to like pit the two of you against each other. Yeah, so this is Knight of Cups in the reverse, and this is Emperor in the reverse. So yeah, definitely with the Emperor in the reverse, this is someone that he has a child with, but he's not, like, basically he's cheating. He's cheating. He's a cheater. He's a cheater. He doesn't have his stuff together yet. He's not a mature man. And he's probably the type of baby father that, like, basically if she wants him to do for his kids, she probably has to give him some. He's that type. Like, there are some men like that where, like, if they can't have a sexual relationship with the kid's mother, then they don't want to have anything to do with the kids. He's probably like that. He's probably like that. He probably cheats on you with her and vice versa. Yep. That's what I think. I think that maybe she calls him, you know, maybe she calls him for money or something like that. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll give you some money if you give me some, you know, 7 of Pentacles. He hasn't, yeah, look. Knight of Pentacles, he still gives her money. But yeah, I feel like he sleeps with her on the low. Yeah. I feel like whenever she asks him for money for the kids, he kind of like makes it so that she has to sleep with him for it. You know, because like I said, it seems like he's one of those guys where he doesn't want to have a relationship with his kid or with his kids unless he's still sleeping with her. And everybody knows it. Yeah. All right. Please give us some clarification for this We Live Together card. Who lives together? Please give us some clarification. We've got King of Wands in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse. So I don't know if they live together, but definitely he's still in some kind of toxic connection. It may be purely sexual. Okay, it may be purely sexual, but he's in some kind of toxic connection still. Okay, he's still with this other woman, his baby mom, right? And they fight. They fight a lot, but again, like I said, they could still be sleeping with each other. But it's a toxic connection, and he hasn't left it yet. He has not left, although he's telling everybody that he's going to. Okay. And please clarify this homie a clown. Please clarify this homie a clown. 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is someone who causes a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety to you. Okay? And he probably laughs when he does it. You know, because again, to him, he has like a very toxic perception of love where he feels like love has to hurt. If the woman cries over you, it means she loves you. If the woman fights with you and gets jealous over you, it means she loves you. So I feel like he's the type of person that deliberately does that stuff to get that kind of reaction because that's how he feels love. Okay, it's based on trauma and upbringing. Probably he, lived in a household with toxic, abusive parents that probably never got divorced, even though, maybe the father abused the woman and she just never left. And he sees that as love. Probably grew up thinking, okay, all right, the more I abuse women, the more I hurt them. That's love. And especially if she stays with me. Okay, the more she forgives me, the more I do this stuff and she forgives me, it means she really loves me. So I'm going to keep doing it. Otherwise, I don't know if she loves me or not. Yep, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Please give us more clarification for this Homie a Clown card. Please give us more clarification for this Homie a Clown card. So yeah, basically his loved ones know that he's the problem. So it's really nothing against you per se. They just see you as another one of his victims, right? They know who he is. He's a narcissist. He plays games. He's a liar. And they know that he's playing you as much as he played his ex. And they know that he's still not over his ex. He's playing both of you guys. He's going back and forth. Okay? He likes the attention of having 2 women fight over him. Okay? He likes to see you cry. He likes that stuff. And he even likes breaking up with you for a time and then getting back. He likes that. Because it gives him a break to go off and go see other women and then come back to you. Yeah, again, King of Swords. He has all these scars on his face. This is somebody who has a lot of trauma. Okay, they grew up. They probably have a lot of childhood trauma, and that affects their perception of love. They have like some kind of warped, twisted perception of what love is. They don't know what love is. Let's just put it that way. They don't know what real love is. They feel like love has to hurt. The more I hurt a woman and she stays with me, that's what love is. That's what they think. Look, ain't shit is at the bottom of the deck right off the bat. So I feel like his loved ones know that he ain't shit. And they think that you could do better. They're wondering why you stay with him. He does nothing but cause drama for you. You give him money. And they feel like, you should do better and you could do better. Like, why are you with him? He's only going to do to you what he did to her, is basically what they're saying. Bad habits, drugs, addiction, toxicities. Yep. So, when it comes to what do Pal ones love? Clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. Yep. This is somebody who loves drama. So they create drama for themselves in their own life. Yep. Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. Yes, exactly. So like I said, this person use it like I feel like this person they kind of cheat out in the open. Okay? They kind of like cheat out in the open, and they kind of do it in a way where it's like jokingly. It's like a joke to them. Okay? This one says moving on, thank you, next. Exactly. They're very nonchalant in relationships. They act like they don't need you, they don't love you. Oh, you know what? You can break up with me today. I'll find a new girl tomorrow. I don't care. It's kind of like that thing. They do things to try to trigger you. They kind of trigger you to get an emotion, a reaction out of you. Okay? Moves in silence, and then an offer in the reverse. So there's some kind of secret offer that this person made, either to you or to someone else, but the secret got out. Okay? He made some kind of offer to either you or his baby mom. Probably his baby mom. It says crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay? So yeah, I feel like you found out, or other people found out about his secret thing that he's doing there. Like, he was trying to move in silence, but his secret got out. Okay? Okay, let's just clarify all of them. So, Spirit, yeah. See? He says anything to create this reaction out of you. Okay? Sleepless nights, overthinking, pain, stressing. It's like he likes to see you like that. You know, because as long as you're reacting like that over him, he sees that as, oh, she must really love me then. For her to have that reaction for me, oh yeah, she loves me. So I'm gonna say anything and do anything to get more of that. Okay? And your person is also an energy vampire. Empress in the reverse. Yeah. So basically they did the same thing to her as well too. They did the same thing to her as well. They know how to pit the two of you against each other. Like, he uses her to make you jealous, to make you stressed out, and blah, blah, blah. And he does the same thing to her. Okay, let's move on. Please clarify this moves in silence card in the reverse. Sun, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. What I'm thinking here right off the bat is that he may have made an offer to go back to his ex, to go back to his baby mom, but I'm thinking that she doesn't want him. When I see the 7 of Wands there, it's like she doesn't want him. 8 of Cups in the reverse and 5 of Wands. Yeah. So, like, she knows that he's with you. And I feel like that's why she doesn't want him back. Okay, but with the 8 of Cups coming out in the reverse, I feel like he wants to go back to her. And I feel like he has made the offer to go back to her and say, you know what, let's be a family again. You have my kid or my kids or whatever. She's like, no, get out of here. I know you're already with somebody else. You already moved on to somebody else, blah, 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 blah. I feel like she knows. Okay? All right, please clarify this strength in the reverse. She doesn't think he's very strong. He lacks self-control. Yep, he lacks self-control. He oversteps his boundaries, and she's tired. She's tired of she's tired of putting up with him. She thinks he's weak. I feel like your person may have like a sex addiction, or he's just addicted to like being with different females. It's like an addiction to him. He's like a ladies' man for sure. And everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. But he knows how to play in your face about it. He really knows how to play in your face about it. Okay. Please clarify this offer card. When it comes to what do Pal One's person's loved ones, meaning his friends and family. Okay, so we've got 4 of Swords. This is rest, recuperation, healing, you know, taking a break. This is the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, somebody really needs to take some time out and be alone, be single, you know, think about their life. They really need healing. But it looks like they're not doing that, okay? Because seems like this person they're still stuck in their lies. I feel like they still want to hold on to the past. They still want to hold on to the past because they feel like they have something good there. And by the past, I'm talking about their baby mom, the person who they planted the seeds with, okay? They feel like there's something good there, so they're wondering if they should go back. Okay, Page of Pentacles, yeah, they see potential. They see growth and potential, and they feel like they can go back and fix things. And 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, he definitely made an offer to go back to his baby mom. He did. And this was probably at a time where you guys broke up or you guys were on some kind of break. Maybe he broke up with you. Maybe he initiated the breakup. Maybe he said something like, oh, you know what? I need some time by myself right now. I need to be single. I need to think about a lot of things, you know, about my life. I need to get my life together. I just need to heal. He probably made some kind of an excuse like that to break it off with you. But that was a lie. Okay, that was a lie, because what he was doing is he was considering whether he should go back to the woman that he planted seeds with and made this family with, because he see it growing. Okay, she probably takes really good care of his child, right? His child could be this Page of Pentacles here, and this is a very smart, mature child. This is a child who has a bright future ahead of them. Okay, so he probably sees, okay, you know, I have a good thing there. I'm the father. I can go in, I can step in anytime. So he made an offer, but I feel like she refused it. Okay, she's probably she's I feel like she's the one who was like, nah, I don't want you. I can do good all by myself. I'm good. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, he made some kind of secret offer to his baby mom. He offered to get back together with her. And I feel very strongly that she turned him down on that offer. And she probably even told him, like, no, I just want you to support your kids. I just want the money that you give to us. Possibly that. But I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I like being single. I want to be free. And that's probably what he went back and told you as well, too. After she turned him down, probably went back to you and like, okay, I'm ready now. But yeah, he knows how to play games and pit the two of you together. And I feel like you know, like, yeah. So basically, when it comes to how do his loved ones, or what do his loved ones think of you, they don't see you as a bad person. They see you as his next victim. Okay? Because they know all about this person. They know that he's a player. Okay? They know that he just up and abandoned his baby mom. Like, they were probably going through issues, as they always do. Because he's a toxic person. You can always tell a toxic person where every relationship that they're in, there's always breakup and makeup, breakup and makeup, breakup and makeup, breakup, like, because that person, like, they're not consistent. There's something about them that causes those breakups. And then they go back with the person because they know how to play with that person. Okay, so yeah, he probably had that same kind of relationship with his baby mom, breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup. So one of the times that he broke up with her, everybody, including her, was probably thinking, oh, they're still together. They're going to get back together. But all of a sudden, he comes with this new person, this new love, which is you. Okay? So they don't necessarily see you as the problem. They know that your person is the problem. But they see you as someone who can do better than him. You can do better. You're financially stable. You're mentally and emotionally stable as well. So they think that you can do better than him. And they want you to snap out of it because they think that he's going to do the same thing to you that he did to her. Which is like, if you guys have a baby, he'll probably end up leaving you two and just going off with somebody else. But then coming back to you and playing you on the side as well when he's with whenever he has problems with that new person. Right? So I'm getting the sense that, like, you know, as I said, it's not that they have a problem with you. It's just that I feel like they want you to, like, leave this person alone. That's what I think. Because this person is not over their baby mom. They still go back to her. They recently made an offer to her in silence. But I feel like maybe she went back and told them, oh, he still wants to be with me. He made an offer to come back home the other day, and I told him no. You know? And that's while he's still with you, even though he claims, oh, you're his soulmate. Okay? But again, they're wondering if it's because of money. Because I feel like you are financially stable, you do have money, and possibly you help him out. Okay? And so, yeah. If that's the case, they want you to stop doing that. Stop giving this man money. Stop giving him anything. Okay? Because he's literally a wolf in sheep's clothing, and I feel like everybody knows that, and so do you. So stop crying over him. Okay? He's really not worth it. I feel like that's what they're saying. Look, child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Oh, wow. Okay. Who knows? Maybe his baby mom wants to take him to court for full custody of their children. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Ooh. So yeah, basically, his loved ones, meaning his friends and family, are definitely friends with his baby mom. That's how they know. That's how they know. Like, they know what this person does. Okay? They know what he does. Alright? So, I'm going to leave the reading here for you. we've used up all the decks that I've chosen for your pile, and I really do think that we have really showed you what his loved ones think of you, okay? They don't hate you, because what I see here is mostly about your person and how your person treats you and how your person is dishonest towards you. Okay, so I don't think the problem is you. I think they're just looking at you as like, oh, you're just another one of his victims. Okay, and they may not say it to your face, but they're thinking that you should leave him because you could do better than him. Don't give him anything. Don't give him money. Don't give him your body. Don't. Because what that does is like I said, he's an energy vampire, so that fuels him. That gives him the fuel to make him think that, oh, okay, I got her right where I want her, which is wrapped around my finger. He's just a very toxic person like that. He plays games. And he's had a history of playing games. Okay, he played games with his baby mom. And he's still doing it to this day. But I think she's the one she's kind of resisting him. Okay? But yeah, like if she said yes, I feel like he would go back to her. You know? And then he would probably come back to you when she gets into a fight with him. Like, he's just like that. He's very codependent. He can't be single. He can't be alone. Okay? If he's in a relationship and that relationship is giving him problems, he'll go off and seek someone else. Okay? And then he'll just be with that person. Okay? But then he'll still go back and try to play games with that ex. Right? And then when he's having problems with this relationship, the new one, he'll go off. Like, he's just, your person has a lot of issues, and everybody thinks he's a clown. His loved ones even think he's a clown and a narcissist, and he's playing games. So yeah, I just feel like they see you as another one of his victims, and even if they may not be telling you to your face, I feel like they're thinking that you should run from him. Okay? Because he's full of drama. He's full of drama. He causes competition between you and other women, and he causes fights, and he does it deliberately to hurt you. Okay, he does it deliberately to hurt you because maybe he feels like you're a strong woman and he wants to humble you a bit. Okay, who knows what, but yeah, he's just not a good person for you. Ultimately, that's what they think. They think that he's not good for you. And you should run when you get the chance because he can't be trusted. All right, so Pal 1, thank you for joining me for this reading. I hope to see you again on my next reading. In the meantime, until I see you again, have yourselves a very blessed and beautiful day. And namaste. Hey, Pal 2. So for those of you who have chosen the green aventurine gemstone or the mermaid tarot, then this will be your reading. Alright, thank you so much for joining me, Pal 2. I'm going to put your gemstone here, and I'm going to put your deck off to the side until I'm ready to use it. So we're going to start off with the oracle decks, starting with my Baddies Oracle card. Okay, this one flipped up right away. Wow, okay, alright. So I'm going to take it, okay? So this is T. It says pipe down, and it says, I'm not yelling at you, bitch, okay? So with T, she got herself into a few misunderstandings with the baddies, okay? The first fight or argument that she got into was because she was talking about something, and the way that she was talking is like she was being very loud and passionate behind her words. And the person that she was talking to was interpreting it as if she's like yelling at them. But really she was trying to say, I'm not yelling at you, bitch. Like, you know, I'm talking to you. This is how I talk, right? And then there was another misunderstanding that she got into where like somebody interpreted her look as if she's like giving them dirty looks. So they got all offended at that, okay? So it says, you're lit, you're turned up, you're on one, we know. But before you start expressing those emotions, make sure to watch the volume and pipe down. Your energy can be misconstrued and taken as a threat rather than an innocent expression of excitement. You don't want to start beef where beef isn't needed. So be mindful and just pipe down. Okay? So, maybe his loved ones are thinking that you're high strung. Okay? And maybe there's some misconceptions about you. Okay? Bottom of the deck is smiley. And then the other bottom is razor. I think there's been some kind of misconception about you. Yeah. And maybe people think that you overreact. Okay? So I'm going to get some clarification. Okay. Let me just split the deck. One more time. Sorry, I just needed a drink of water. Okay. So, spirits, when it comes to what do Paltu's person's loved ones think of Paltu? Please clarify what this T card means here. How do they think of Paltu as T? What's the correlation here? Please show us with this deck. I feel like maybe they don't know you and they're wondering who you are. They've heard things about you from your person. Oops. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, please give us more clarification. In what way do his loved ones think of Paltu as T? We've got Knight of Wands. And then 8 of Swords in the reverse. So this person is planning on being, like, they have plans with you with the Knight of Pentacles. They have plans with you, but they're taking their time. Definitely Knight of Wands, yeah. They're passionate about you and they're not afraid to show it or express it. Okay, so maybe when your person talks to their loved ones about you, they're very, very passionate about what they say. Yeah. 5 of Cups in the reverse and King of Swords. Yeah, they made a decision, okay? They definitely made a decision. We've got Page of Pentacles in the reverse, 9 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like they left... Okay, 2 of Wands. Yeah, they left someone. They left someone where the relationship wasn't working out. They weren't happy in that connection. Okay, so they walked away from it. They went towards you, and I think that they're just very excited and passionate about their relationship with you. And I feel like when they express themselves to people, like their loved ones know how passionate they are about you. Okay, please give us more clarification. The World in the reverse. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting a sense of he doth protest too much, meaning that he's trying to convince people that, you know, he wants you and everything like that, and he's passionate about you, like he says it, you know. But with the world in the reverse, something's not over. Something did not come to a complete close for this person. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Please give us more clarification. How do Pile 2's person's loved ones view Pile 2 as T? How is Pile 2 like T here? Please show us. Oops. Okay, so we've got 2 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Wheel in the reverse. So I see here, once again, it's showing me here that this person, they're not juggling. It seems like you make them happy. Okay, they're not with the third party. It seems like they're being faithful with the King of Pentacles here. But again, with these two coming out in the reverse, we've got the Tower in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like they haven't broken up with seems like they haven't broken it off with some kind of karmic that they're in with. It's like they haven't. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. So it's like what I was saying before. It's almost like your person may be telling his loved ones that, oh, I'm happy with her. Okay, meaning you. I'm happy with Pile 2. I'm not juggling Pile 2. I'm not with the third party. I'm actually happy with her and I'm being faithful with her. But then when I see these two cards here, and these are major arcanas, okay? The Tower could mean averting a tower or trying to avoid a tower. A tower could represent a breakup or some kind of chaotic, destructive event. They're trying to avoid it. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This could mean that you haven't closed off a karmic cycle with somebody. It's the same thing I was getting with the World in the reverse. So again, you know, I'm getting a sense that like your person's saying one thing to his family members, like and his loved ones, like he's saying it very passionately, but it's like possibly they think that there's something else going on. Okay? 3 of Wands could sometimes represent, you know, leaving someone for a third party. Okay? But I just need more clarification. Again, Knight of Pentacles comes out. Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy. It means that something or someone is moving very slowly. But they're moving. They're just taking their time. Because I think that they're just carefully planning their steps. Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands. So I'm also getting a sense that his loved ones, like they think that this person should slow down with you. Because it seems like there's passion. Maybe the both of you are very passionate. Okay, because T is very passionate in how she talks. And that's why she was misinterpreted. The person thought that she was yelling at them. So I feel that the way that he talks about you to his loved ones, they kind of see it as a red flag, because they're like, whoa, 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 slow down, buddy, slow down. Okay, because maybe, like I said, they haven't closed off a cycle with somebody else. And with the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reverse as well, that could mean bad karma, meaning that they want him to slow down for his own good. Because basically, they're like saying, okay, you found this girl, okay? We know you say you love her. You say you're not dealing with the other person. Yeah, you're passionate about her, whatever. You're attracted to her. She's attracted to you. Okay? But slow down. Just slow down a little bit here. Make plans. Go slowly. Like, I feel like that's what they're saying. Maybe this connection is too passionate, and maybe it's going too fast. So they're saying, okay, he needs to slow down, because it seems like there's something still going on in the background. But we're going to get more information here. Let's just move on. Let's go with this deck now. Right, so... All right. Maybe your person is the type of person that falls in love very quickly, okay? So maybe this is not the first time that this has happened, where he's gone to them and said, hey, I'm in love. Oh, I'm not seeing her anymore. I love this new girl, da-da-da-da. And they're like, okay. So they're kind of like, you know, they don't want him to repeat the same mistake that it seems like he keeps repeating. I feel like that's what it is, but we're going to find out, okay? So, spirits, with these cards, please let us know, what do Pile 2's person's loved ones think of Pile 2? What do Pile 2's person's loved ones think of Pile 2? Past love in the reverse. Yep. And then gossip, small talk. Yep. So yeah, that's definitely it, okay? They're thinking that this person is not fully over a past love. And yes, he has been telling people about you. And people have been like just talking amongst themselves, like, really? That fast? He's moved on that fast? Like, you know? They're questioning, like, look, spiritual growth. So he's probably telling them that he's grown, you know, he's learned a lot from the old connection. And then friendship, friends, acquaintances, networking. So yeah, his friends are definitely talking. His friends, his loved ones are definitely talking. And I do think that they're saying that he's not over a past love. Okay? Because there's gossiping going on. I don't know who's gossiping, but yeah, I do think so. I do think that the way that this person talks about you, okay, to them, they're like, it's like a red flag for them. Because I feel like your person has a habit of, like I said, falling in love very quickly. So maybe he was even like that to his ex as well. Very passionate at the beginning of the relationship. Oh, I love her. Oh, she's gonna be the one for me. Oh, I'm not seeing anybody else, you know? And then boom, like they broke up, right? And now he's suddenly in a new connection with you, with somebody else, and it's like the same thing, the same pattern. He's so excited. He's so super passionate, so in love. He's going around telling people how much he loves you. And they're like, whoa, love already? Like, what? Okay. So let's get some clarification. All right. So please clarify this past love card for us in the reverse. When it comes to what do Pile 2's person's loved ones think of Pile 2? We've got the Emperor. And we've got Nine of Swords in the reverse. So with the Emperor, I see someone who has full control. He's very much in control of himself and who he is. He's just a powerful man. And then we got Nine of Swords in the reverse, which is someone's not worried. So this Emperor, this man is very secure and he's not worried. Okay, so basically he's saying he's probably not worried about this past love. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. OMG. So yeah, he might be thinking, he might be saying to people or whatever that he's not thinking about his ex, that he's fully in control, he knows what he's doing. But we got Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, followed by the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is all about secrets. Okay, so it could be that he's secretly still attracted to her. Okay? Let's get more clarification. Please clarify this past love card in the reverse. What does this past love card mean in this reading? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. And then the Devil in the reverse. Yes. So people are saying that this person's lying. They think that they're lying when they talk about you and talk about how much they love you. Okay? Maybe they do. Maybe they do. But they also think that he still has strong attraction to his ex, his past love. Okay, and they think that he hasn't left from her. Two of Pentacles. But they could be wrong. They could be wrong. It could be that they're just a little bit concerned. They could be wrong about how this person feels. That's what I'm seeing here. With the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, it means someone's not juggling. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, in the upright. The Knight of Wands in the upright, this is a very focused person. Very focused, very determined, very active. Like, they know what they want. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, but the High Priestess. Okay. Wow, okay. So, again, what I was thinking here is that, okay, his friends and his family, what they see, and what they hear, because I feel like this person does talk about you to them, and he professes his love for you. Okay, he tells them, oh, I'm not seeing my ex. I'm done with her. I'm focused on my new girl. I'm really attracted to her, blah, 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 blah. But I think people, deep down inside, they think that he's not over his ex. So he's telling them on the surface, yeah, I'm not with her anymore. She's toxic. I'm not juggling. I'm only focused on my new girl. Okay, I'm over my ex. Okay, I want to build something with this new lover. But then, yeah, and then he says Three of Pentacles, I'm not with my ex anymore. But then we see the High Priestess, which I said is about secrets, okay? The secret is probably he's a fool. He feels like a fool for leaving her. The Hanged Man, he feels like he's like trapped. He can't let go of her. Ten of Cups in the reverse. So, okay, another thing I'm getting is perhaps his loved ones are thinking that he is using you to get over her. That's what they're thinking. I don't know if it's true or not, okay? It's just their perception, okay? It may not be true. But yeah, they hear how much he talks about you. He tells them about you. He tells them he loves you. He's attracted to you. He wants to build a family with you, etc., etc. He says that he's over his ex. But I feel that they're like, nah, he's not. He's not over her. Okay? And some of them may feel that he's jumping into this new connection with you just to try to get over her. Okay? But I see this Emperor here. He seems like he's in full control. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants. And he's not worried. He's not thinking about this past love, his ex. So, I mean, that could just be their perception. Okay, but let's move on. Please clarify this gossip card for us. What does this gossip card represent in this reading? When it comes to what do Paltu's person's loved ones think of Paltu? What's this gossip card? Who's been gossiping and about what? Who's been gossiping in this connection and about what? Please let us know, Spirit. What does this gossip card represent in this reading? Okay. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Wands. Okay. Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. And Strength in the reverse. Okay, so we did see this person come out as an Emperor. So oftentimes the Emperor could be a father or a father figure or someone who is the head of a family or a leader of some sort. But we see the Page of Pentacles, which could be a child. Okay? Then we see Ace of Swords, we see 10 of Pentacles, which is usually family. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting here is that this person may have abandoned their child because they felt like it was a huge burden to them. It was a huge financial burden to them. But the truth is they do have this family. But with the 10 of Swords and the Strength in the reverse. Okay, so basically this person has a family. They have like a child or children. And they may have abandoned that child or children. They may have abandoned their child and children because they thought it was a huge financial burden. And the people that are gossiping are saying that this person's weak. They're weak for doing that. It's like they abandoned their family. It's like they're like a loser, like a deadbeat. Okay? So that's why people they're not impressed to hear that this person's so passionate about. They're not impressed. Because it's like, okay, well, yeah, you said that about the last one too. You had a kid with her and everything, and we thought that was going to go places, and now, boom. That's what it seems like here. Bottom of the deck is Page of Swords, and then Page of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, people are talking about this connection, how it's like, yeah, unrequited love. 2 of Swords. Yeah, this person, Okay, so a lot of people are seeing you as like a homewrecker. Because this person has a child or children with somebody else that he just left. And they think he's very weak. Okay, like he lacks self-control. And yeah, he's a deadbeat for abandoning his family that he has. Like, he has a family. But yeah, like, he just doesn't support his children or his child because he feels like it's such a huge burden on him financially. So yeah, like, they don't, his friends and his family They're not impressed when this person talks about you and talks about how much they love you and blah, 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 blah. They're like, yeah, what else is new? You gonna get her pregnant too and abandon her? Uh-huh. So it's like they're kind of tired of hearing this person talk about you. Yep. Because they're gossiping and saying, yeah, he still has a family out there. Yep. Please give us more clarification for this gossip card. What's the gossip in this reading? What does this gossip card mean when it comes to what do Pal 2's person's loved ones think of Pal 2? What are they gossiping about? Once again, Strength in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Death in the reverse. Seven of Swords. Yep, Five of Cups. Yep. Yes, okay. You see? There's two different women here. A Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. There's one that he loves, has feelings for, and then there's one that he's attracted to, like sexual attraction, okay? So, yeah. Somebody thinks that he's weak. He lacks self-control because he didn't end it with someone. Instead, he sneakily went off and he's pretending that he's over his ex. So, okay, another thing that I got is that maybe this person has a child with you as well. Maybe this person has a child with you as well, but they don't take care of their other child. They take care of your child. That's something that I'm getting here. Look, two women here. Okay, and then this one here, like, so he's like saying that he's over his ex. He doesn't miss her. That could be a lie. Things aren't over between them, okay? So, yeah, his loved ones are saying that he moves too fast. Definitely. And that, like I said, I feel like he has a kid with his ex, and he possibly has a kid with you. Okay, he possibly went off and got you pregnant. Like, it may have happened quite quickly, according to them. And it seems like he abandoned his old family. He doesn't support his old family, but maybe he supports yours. Four of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Ooh, so this person is saying that this person is really trying to convince people that they're over their ex, they're being faithful, they're a one-woman man, they don't have any other romantic options, but like, it's just people are not believing him. I don't know. People just don't believe this person when he says, you know what, I'm over my ex. I am over my ex. I don't love her. I want my new girl. But like, people just don't believe. That's what it is. They don't believe him when he says that. Okay? Spiritual growth. Yeah, he's trying to convince them that he's grown. He's not that same person that he used to be, but they just don't believe him. That's why the smiley card is here. Stop fucking lying. They don't believe him, and they think that he doth protest too much, because oftentimes when people are lying, when they want to convince you of something, they tend to exaggerate and they're super passionate. Like they go out of their way to try to prove something, and that's what his loved ones are thinking that he's doing in his relationship with you. Like, he's trying to overcompensate and trying to prove to everybody that, oh, I'm over her, blah 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 blah. I don't want my ex anymore. I want her, right? And people are seeing that and they're thinking that, oh, like, kind of like he's using you just to get over her, or maybe to get back at her. But yeah, they're thinking that he's overcompensating, he's exaggerating, and he may even be lying. They think that he's lying about the fact that he's over his ex. They think that he's not over his ex yet. That's what they think. Okay? Let's get into the other deck, which is my deck. Okay? And you guys could purchase this deck at makeplayingcards.com. It's there at a new reduced price, so you can go and purchase it, okay? All right, so let me just separate the deck first. Okay, so spirits, when it comes to what do Pal 2's person's loved ones think of Pal 2? Please show us with these cards. What do Pal 2's person's loved ones, his friends and family, what do they think of our Pal 2 viewers? Please show us with these cards. Yeah, like, you know, okay, I just heard a phrase, it's like you're doing too much. Yeah, that's what they think. They think that your person is doing too much in his relationship with you, and they think that he's only doing it to prove to people that he's over his ex and he doesn't want her. However, they're not convinced, okay? This one says, I bust the windows out your car, okay? Came out in the reverse. So maybe, I don't know. This one says she's a bitch, I don't like her. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. This one says, I want to be alone for now. Came out in the reverse. Again, she's a bitch, I don't like her. And I'm thinking about marriage. Please give us more information as to what do Pal 2's person's loved ones think of Pal 2. I spent all my money on prostitutes and whores. Secret texts and convos. You're always suspicious of me. It pisses me off. Okay, let's see if we can get one more. What do Pal 2's person's loved ones think of Pal 2? It says she means nothing to me. Okay. So, and it says fake. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. So, yeah. This I bust the windows out your car. This could be referring to you. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get right into the clarification. Okay, I'm going to get right into the clarification. Okay, because one thing I was thinking is that maybe your person did cheat on you with his ex. Maybe he did go back to his ex for a time. And there was like a fight. And then like he went back to you and you just took him back. Okay, let's just see. Spirit, please clarify this I bust the windows out your car card. How does this card, what does this card have to do with this reading? When it comes to what do Pal 2's person's loved ones think of Pal 2? 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, and then 3 of Wands. Letting go and moving on. Somebody let go of a certain situation, and then the 3 of Wands. Oh, sorry, that's 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. But the 3 of Wands is definitely moving on. Okay. Thinking of your future, looking towards the future and not focusing on the past. And 5 of Pentacles in the reverse is about, basically it's about coming out of state of feeling lonely, abandoned, destitute, okay? So it's almost like someone came out of a codependent connection and they moved on. Yep, 4 of Wands. They moved on to a stable connection. Ooh. So maybe this is the ex. The ex is the one that's angry, busting windows out someone's car because because he left. Okay, he left her. Maybe she was codependent. Maybe she was depending on him for money. Who knows? But somebody came out of like this codependent energy, and they moved on, focused on their future, and they moved on to something stable with someone else. So that's what I see here. Like, I feel like the ex is like really mad. She's like the type of person that would bust windows out of someone's car. Okay, give us more clarification when it comes to what do Pile 2's person's loved ones think of Pile 2. Please clarify this I bust the windows out your car card. Yeah, I'm just getting a sense that like this father just abandoned his family. King of Swords. Yeah, he made a decision. He made a decision. It may have been cold, but he felt that it was the best thing to do for everyone. Definitely made a decision to move on from a connection that was, like I said, codependent, needy. Yep. Started something stable. Unlock the lovers. Yeah. So yeah, basically what his loved ones think of you is that, yeah, he definitely left his ex. And she's not happy about it. Okay, she's the type of aggressive, type of violent person that would bust windows out someone's car. She probably did bust the windows out of his car. Because she's like that. But anyways, yeah, he felt like it was the best thing to do for him to leave her behind. Okay, because he was tired of giving. Like, she's just too codependent, too needy, you know. And so he fell in love with you. He went off with you, and he feels like it's a more stable connection with you. Okay? All right. So let's move on. It says, I want to be alone for now. That's probably what he tried to tell her, but she wasn't getting it. Okay? That's what I hear. All right. Please give us some clarification for this I want to be alone for now card. When it comes to what do Pile 2's person's loved ones think of Pile 2? Okay. We've got Ace of Cups. This is a new love. Temperance in the reverse. Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so things were not working out with them for a while. Things were not working out with them. He wasn't happy in that connection. Yeah, he wasn't happy in his connection with her. Okay? It needed a lot of healing. Okay, and also, there may have been a little bit of overlappage when you guys first started to be together. But at the end of the day, he chose you. Because like I said, things were not working out in that connection with her. Somebody drinks a lot. It could be her. Maybe she drinks a lot. But anyways, yeah, he wasn't happy. Things weren't working out. And so he started a new relationship. One that he's committed. One that he's committed to. Faithful. And then Queen of Swords, it's like he dropped her. Because he considers her to be a bitch. But yeah, he wasn't happy in that connection with her. Okay, Four of Cups is definitely somebody not caring. Somebody not having feelings. In fact, the person's bored. And then Temperance in the reverse, it could be talking about too many ups and downs. Okay? Too many ups and downs. And then also, with the Temperance coming out in the reverse, it's like they're not compatible. So he went into a new connection, a new romance, where he can be stable. Okay, because again, like I said, she could be like a bitch, a narcissistic bitch. I feel like she cusses him out. Like she uses harsh words with him. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. So like I said, I feel like there was some overlappage. Okay, so I feel like the time when he first started dealing with you, he was still kind of with her. Okay, because we've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse here. Okay, this could definitely be a cheater. And then the Eight of Swords in the reverse comes out like he's not scared anymore. Why? Why is he not scared to cheat anymore? Because he doesn't care. He no longer cares. Okay, so he just doesn't care. He didn't care about her. Like, he kind of like lost feelings for her, and then he just kind of just started dating you, right? Yeah. So I feel like she just didn't get the clue when this person tried to break it off with her, and so he just had to like cheat, quote unquote cheat. I feel like he cheated on her with you, and he just felt like you guys are a better connection, like you're better for him. Okay. All right, please clarify this. I spent all my money on prostitutes and whores. Okay, I feel like that's referring to him giving her a lot of money. Like, he gave her a lot of money. Because remember, she's codependent. She always came to him for money. Oh, this is a lot. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Three of Cups. Five of Wands. Justice. The Hermit. Ooh, this is a lot. These are... Okay, you know what? It's too many. I'm so sorry. Okay, please give us some clarification for this. I spent my money on prostitutes and whores card. Please clarify, what does this card have to do with this reading when it comes to what do Pal 2's person's loved ones think of Pal 2? So yeah, basically what I can see so far is that his loved ones, they don't think that he's serious. They kind of don't believe him. But he might very well be telling the truth, okay, that he actually loves you. Okay, so we got Two of Swords and the Strength in the reverse. Two of Cups. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So, somebody was indecisive. Somebody was indecisive in this connection here. But they weren't happy. I feel maybe one person thought that they were in love while the other person wasn't happy. I feel like he was also tired of giving her money all the time. I feel like it seems like to him, okay, it seems like to him maybe she was more motivated by money. Two of Cups. So yeah, it's like this person left Eight of Wands in the reverse and Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, please give us more clarification. I spent all my money on prostitutes and whores. What does this card have to do with this reading? Knight of Swords. Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Empress in the reverse, Emperor. So yeah, I mean, basically what I see there is that, you know, with the Two of Swords, they were, like I said, there was a period of overlappage, okay? They were considering you or the other woman, you or the other woman. They kind of couldn't decide. But then they decided to kind of free themselves, release themselves, and they chose to go off with someone that they're more compatible with. Because look, the Empress in the reverse, like they dropped the Empress in the reverse and they're the Emperor. right? So this is a woman that they had kids with, or a child. They're a father, she's a mother, but they dropped her, and he feels like that's the best decision, okay? Because he feels like his connection with you is more stable, you guys are more compatible, you know? So he left her to go and be with you, and he was like determined and motivated, like his mind was made up. So basically with this card, it's basically he left because, like I said, he was tired of financially supporting her. I feel like she was mostly motivated by money. She was mostly motivated by money. Look, the devil at the reverse. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so she was mostly motivated by money. And I do think that I feel like your person has a child with you, because we see here the family and truth. Okay, so it looks like he left from her because he didn't like how she was just using him for his money. It seems like that's what seems like she was more financially motivated. It seems like that's all she wanted. So he just left her, and it looks like he moved on to you, and he feels like that was the best thing for him. And he also, it's either he wants a family with you or he already has a family with you. If he has a family with you, he's like, yes, this is what I want. This is the family I want, not that one back there. Okay? And if he doesn't have a family with you, then he wants to have a family with you. Okay? Because he feels like she was like toxic and she tried to trap him. Right? So he's not juggling, and yeah, he knows what he wants. 10 of Pentacles, a family, and that's the truth. He feels like he'll be happy and successful with you because he feels like, you know, like you're his true love, and he feels like he doesn't want to go back to the past because there's no passion there. She's codependent, and she could be like a cheater too. That's why it says prostitutes and whores. And like maybe he thinks she's like a prostitute or a whore, you know? Maybe he thinks that she uses men for money, and he's like, nah, I don't want that. Okay? Let's clarify this card here. So she means nothing to me. Please clarify this card. When it comes to what do Pile 2's person's loved ones think of Pile 2? Okay, so once again, we got the King of Swords. Then we've got Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Star, Strength in the reverse, Two of Cups, and Two of Swords. So it's like somebody's happy to be with you. They're okay. Six of Pentacles. They're in an equal give and take relationship with you, meaning that you're not codependent, okay? They're not the only ones giving, okay? Because in the old relationship, they felt like they were the only ones giving, and she was just receiving, and they were tired of it. But in this connection, it's an equal give and take, okay? And then with Six of Wands is like people are happy for him, okay? With the Star, it's like people are happy to see it working out and everything like that. With the Strength in the reverse, I'm just getting a sense that like this person freed themselves. Okay, they freed themselves because they were like trapped. Okay, and they chose to be with someone that they love, someone that they're actually compatible with, somebody that they have a lot in common with, somebody that does for them as much as they do for that person. And then the Two of Swords. So maybe it wasn't such an easy decision. Like I said, maybe there was like competition at first, like they were juggling at first, like deciding. The Magician in the reverse and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so... And then this one here with the King of Swords, it's like he made the decision to, you know, to cut her off. I feel like he's not talking to her. He ghosted her, it seems like. And it seems like people are actually happy for him. to see that things are working out, and they're very optimistic. Because she used to manipulate him and use him for money, it seems like, and she tried to trap him. But he got out of that trap. Okay? He got out of that trap, found someone new. And yeah, she's like a manipulator. Financially, she used finances to try to manipulate this person. Yeah, so this one here, like these ones here, I get a different story from up here. Like up here, I was getting the sense that maybe his loved ones are not believing him when he tries to tell them, oh, I love my new girl. I love Paltu. She's way better than my ex. You know, I'm passionate about her. People are just like, yeah, sure, yeah. But on this one here, I'm getting the sense that like people didn't like his ex. People did not like his ex for him. They thought that she was a bitch. She's crazy. She bust the windows out his car, maybe. Okay? She didn't wanna hear it when the man was telling her, "Oh, I want to be alone. I really don't want to be with you." She didn't want to hear it. So he had to just up and left and just prove to her that he was right. Not only that, but he spent a lot of money on her, and she probably cheated on him in return. Right? So with this one here, she means nothing to me. I see that people are actually happy to see that this man found someone that he's in love with, that he's compatible with. This person gives to him as much as he gives to her. It's not just him giving. So what I'm starting to see here is that his loved ones, like maybe they were a little bit skeptical of you in the beginning. Maybe they were a little bit skeptical of you in the beginning, but now they can see that, okay, he made the right decision to cut this other woman off because she's crazy. Okay, I feel like they think that she's a bitch and they don't like her. Remember that card kept coming out, you know, after this one? Because she's crazy. And I feel like she's a user. I feel like she used him for money, and she also used the child to try to trap him. That's what I feel. Let's move on. Okay. Crying over you. That song just popped into my head. Okay, jackpot in the reverse. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Okay. It's in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like she was just using him for money. Right? She tried to trap him with a baby, and he got out of it. It says played out. Thief, robbed, loss, theft, physical or emotional. Fishing for comments. So yeah, definitely he ran away from her because he got tired of her. You know, he felt like she's played out. Okay, he was tired of her playing games, so he ran from her. Then we got this one here, robbed, loss, theft, physical or emotional. And then fishing for comments. Bottom of the deck is screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. And then talking shit. So I'm just going to go get clarification right away, okay? Alright, so spirits, please clarify this played out card when it comes to what do Paltu's person's loved one think of Paltu? What does this played out card represent for us in this reading? Who or what is played out? Six of Cups in the reverse. Yep, he doesn't want to go back to her. Okay? He's tired of the same old, same old. He thinks she's immature. She needs to grow up. Okay? Nine of Cups in the reverse. He wasn't happy in that connection with her. Yep. So I'm thinking like people are actually happy that he left her. Okay? Let's clarify this Thief card. When it comes to what do Paltu's person's loved ones think of Paltu? What does this Thief card mean in this reading? Who's a thief? And what did they steal? The Devil in the reverse and Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So definitely his ex. Okay? She probably, I mean, she tried to trap him. Definitely tried to trap him, tried to seduce him, tried to trap him, and she did it for money. So he does feel robbed. He feels like he invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money into this connection, into something that he thought was real, but it wasn't real. She was playing games, playing tricks. You know, the devil is someone that can't be trusted. The devil is a liar. Okay, and then we got Three of Pentacles. So he's no longer with her. He escaped from her snares. Like, she tried to have him trapped. Look, the Tower. Okay, so yeah, and then the World in the reverse. Yeah, things were really bad in that connection. So he went off and started a new connection with you. He walked away from her. Yeah. So yeah, like he just felt cheated in that connection. Okay, and I do feel that people are actually happy for him. Okay, please clarify this fishing for comments card. When it comes to what do Pile 2's person's loved ones think of? Okay, we got Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so with this fishing for comments card, and we see the Eight of Pentacles here, she could be actively trying to get him back. She could be actively putting in the work and doing whatever she can to try to get him back, making offers, trying to give him things, you know? So, yeah, she could be actively trying to get him back, but he's like, no, I actually don't want you. I'm with someone new right now that I love, and I don't want to cheat on her with anybody else. And also, with this card, he's saying, you know, I see right through your games. I see right through your games and all your illusions. You're not going to trick me anymore. I'm with someone new now, and I love this person. Yep. So she's spying on you guys, and she is trying to sabotage the relationship. Okay? Please give us some more clarification for this fishing for comments card. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep, he doesn't want her back. He doesn't want to work on the connection. Yep, and he's happy that he left her. The Devil in the reverse. He knows that she's tricky. Okay, she does a lot. She plays a lot of tricks. She does a lot of things to try to trap this person. But yeah, Two of Cups. It's like he's in love with you. He's not juggling you. He wants to be faithful. He found out a lot of things about her. Okay, there's a lot of things in hindsight. He's looking back now, and he sees a lot of things about her. And yes, this person has grown. Okay, Judgment and Justice. So basically, he hopes that she gets what she deserves. Okay? So the more we see this reading, okay, the more this reading has progressed is the more I see that basically there was, going back to the T card, remember I said that there was miscommunication or misinterpretation? Misunderstanding. Okay. So yeah, there was a misunderstanding with T in the show more than once. Okay. First time was when she was talking, and the way that she was talking, she was passionate, she was loud, and they misunderstood her, and they thought that she was yelling at her. Okay. Yelling at them. Okay. And then they misunderstood her look. She had like a look on her face, and they thought that she was giving her dirty looks, but it came to find out that she was actually sick. She wasn't feeling well. Okay? So basically, what I'm seeing here is that they misunderstood you in the beginning of the connection. They misunderstood you, and they misunderstood your person as well too. They saw you as like, oh, you know, oh, he's only with her because he wants to prove something to the other person. You know, oh, he's only with her to get over the other woman. Blah, 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 blah. They were gossiping about it. They were kind of saying that your person is still in love with his ex, and he's only using you to, like, prove something to her. But later on, we get to see that they don't like the ex, okay? Maybe they got to see as well. Maybe they got to see that she's a crazy bitch, violent. Maybe she busted the windows out his car after she left him, and they're like, oh, okay. We see why you left her. Okay, good job. Okay, and then with this one here, they thought that, oh, he just left her and went off to be with somebody else. But the truth of the matter is he tried to tell her. He tried to tell her, he said, I want to be alone for now, but she didn't hear him. She did not hear him. She's the one who couldn't let go. So what did he do? He just, all right, I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm just going to go and be with her, okay? And then I spent all my money on prostitutes and whores. Yes, she was completely codependent on him, okay? To him, it seemed like she was only using him for the money. Using him and the child that she had for him for money. And not only that, with the prostitutes and whores cars, I do think that she cheated on him. So she was cheating on him, sleeping with other men, but taking money from him. Okay? And then this one here says, she means nothing to me. Yeah, it's true. People are seeing now that that you're better for this person. Like when he says that he loves you, he actually means it. When he says, oh, this is my soulmate, even though he may have said those things about her, and that's why they didn't believe him. Okay, that's why they're like, oh yeah, sure. You're just doing that to get back at this old girl. You know what I mean? They didn't believe him in the beginning. They thought that he was overcompensating, that he wasn't over his ex, because maybe it just happened so quickly, right? But they see now that, yeah, you're better for him. Okay, you guys are more compatible. You're definitely not using him. Okay, there's an equal give and take in your connection. Okay, and he just loves you. He thinks you're more compatible for him. You guys have something stable. He enjoys being with you. He was very bored with her. He didn't like her. It was all about the money. So yeah, they do see that you're better for this person. Okay? And he's not juggling. He's not cheating on you. Yeah, in fact, like I said, he sees a lot of things now. Looking back in hindsight, he sees a lot of things about this girl. Like a lot of things are being revealed. And with the justice and the judgment card coming out, he hopes that she gets what she deserves. Okay? Because he got what he deserves, which is you. A new love. Okay? He says that he's over her. They're done completely. And he wishes the best in his connection with you. He sees like a positive future with you. Okay? He's very optimistic. And so are his loved ones about this connection with you, okay? So, yeah, basically, with the T card, there was a misunderstanding. They misunderstood your connection. They misunderstood you and this connection. But as things progressed, they now see, okay, yeah, he really does love her. Okay, yeah, she's actually better for him than his ex. And his ex was just a user. She's a gold digging user. She may have gotten pregnant on purpose just to try to like get him locked in, right? And yeah, she means nothing to me. Okay, that is the truth. As you can see, it's the only one that came up in the upright. Okay, so yeah, their loved ones, they see that now. Before they weren't so convinced, but now they're like, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, because she's a stupid bitch and we don't like her because she busts the windows out. Maybe your car or his car, but she's like crazy and violent, and she wouldn't take a clue when this man said he doesn't want her, and he was tired of giving her money, that's for sure. So yeah, that's what I see. Okay, and she's the one who's going around gossiping, talking shit, and she's also spying. Look, it even says marrying for money. Yeah, it even says marrying for money, which proves that, like, she was only with him for money, and he knew it. Yep. All right, so pile 2, this is where I'm going to leave the reading for you. I hope I explained it properly, you know. I hope I explained it, you know, when it comes to what his loved ones think of you. At first, like I said, at first, they thought that you were just a rebound. That's what it is. They thought that you were just a rebound, that he wasn't serious, because you guys may have happened like quickly. It may have happened quickly and suddenly, and the way that he was talking about you, like he was so passionate about it, they're like, yeah, sure, that fast? I don't think so, right? But as things progressed, they saw her true colors, and they saw that you're just way better for this person than she was, and so they're happy for him now. They really are. Okay? So yeah, Pile 2, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by giving me a like or telling me in the comments. And I hope to see you back here for my next readings, Pile 2. In the meantime, I wish you guys have a very blessed and beautiful day. And namaste. All right, thank you for joining me, Pile 3. We are at our final pile, and I'm so happy to have you here. So you have chosen the dark purple amethyst crystal, along with the Tarot Familiars tarot deck. So this will be your reading. Thank you so much. I'm going to put your crystal here, and I'm going to put your tarot to the side until I'm ready to use it. But for now, we're going to start off your reading with the oracle decks that I've chosen, okay? Starting with my deck here. So I'm going to use this deck to see what baddies do your person's loved ones see you as, okay? So Spirit, with these cards, please show us which baddie does Pile 3's person's loved ones see Pile 3 as? Which baddie best relates to Pile 3? Okay, so we have Anne. Okay, we have Anne, and we also have Judy. Okay. So the interesting thing about Anne is that she was kind of strange because Anne works in the sex industry, okay? I think she started out as a stripper, but when she was on the show, she was doing OnlyFans, okay? Yet, when she was on the show, she had some kind of gripe with escorts. Like, she super had a vendetta against all escorts, and she wanted to fight anyone who was an escort, okay? So I thought that that was kind of weird, because a lot of people would see someone who does OnlyFans, you know, and they would say that that's pretty much the same thing as an escort, okay? Like, you know, you're selling sex, you're selling your body, you're selling those types of services. You're doing it online, but it's still kind of the same thing, right? So let's just read what it says. It says, as a talented, beautiful baddie, you know you got it going on. But before you start throwing rocks at glass houses, take a look at your own house first. You might find that it's built from pretty much the same materials as the house you're about to attack. Therefore, beware of throwing rocks, lest you get rocks thrown right back at you. Humble yourself, sweetie. You don't have to be doing all this. Okay? So yeah, on the show, it was kind of weird how, you know, she was like going after escorts or whatever, but some may say, like, okay, you're pretty much an escort too, okay? Like, you definitely, you know, do what you do on OnlyFans and so on and so forth, right? But the good thing about Anne is that she actually did change, okay? She changed throughout the show, she changed, okay? And then definitely at the reunion, you saw a huge change in her. So I guess she did humble herself, okay? And Judy, okay? It says, keep it classy, sis. It says, I felt disrespected, so I spit on the bitch. So yeah, Judy, can't remember who it was that she spit on, but yeah, she was like a spitter, and that was quite gross, okay? It says, it seems that whenever you feel disrespected, you get out of pocket and go a little overboard when it comes to being nasty. Like, keep your bodily fluids to yourself, sis. Not only is it disgusting as fuck, but it's also lacking class to be spitting at anyone, much less your fellow baddie. We know you want to make a bitch feel the same way she made you feel, because hurt people hurt people. But you, as a grown-ass baddie, should know that there are certain lines you shouldn't cross, especially when it comes to your girls. Being a baddie is all about displaying class at all times, even when wrecking a bitch, and launching bodily fluids at people just ain't it. Keep it classy, sis. Okay, so yeah, Judy just went a little bit overboard when she was, fighting with people. She just, she started spitting and stuff like that. And there's a few other things that she did on the show that was kind of out of pocket too. But yeah, so when it comes to what do your person's loved ones think of you, they might see you as someone who maybe you fight with people. Maybe you dislike other people that are just like you. Okay, and there are some girls like that. Okay, obviously we know Anne was like that. Okay, there are some girls who hate on girls that are in the same demographic as them. Okay, you can call it self-hate, call it whatever you want, but yeah, I do think that that's a form of self-hate. So yeah, maybe they think that you kind of like argue with girls that are just like you, and then when you do argue with them, you kind of go overboard and get really out of pocket and you get really disrespectful. Okay, bottom of the deck is Sydney. Wow, I think Sydney was the one that Judy spit on, actually. Okay, those two were like, they kept on fighting. So yeah, okay, anyways, I'm gonna get right into the clarification because I don't want to say too much and be wrong. So I'm just gonna use the tarot. All right. Okay. So let's separate the deck here. All right. So Spirit, when it comes to how do Pile 3's person's loved ones view Pile 3, please clarify what this Anne card means in this reading. In other words, how do Pile 3's person's loved ones see Pile 3 as being like Anne? In what way is Pile 3 like Anne? Please show us with these cards. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you tell the truth, okay? You're a truth teller. But again, it's like you don't get along with someone, okay? Knave of Pentacles, that's Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you don't, possibly you got into an argument with, possibly a third party, okay? All right, let's get more clarification here. In what way does Pile 3's person's loved one view Pile 3 to be like Anne? In what way is Pile 3 like Anne to their person's loved ones? Please let us know, Spirit. The Hierophant. Two of Pentacles. This is... So I'm seeing here that... Okay, I'm thinking here that, what I'm feeling is that you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage and it may not be working out. Someone may not be happy in the connection, but I feel like you're fighting to save it. Okay, you're fighting, you're hustling to try to save it. You're putting in the work in this connection because you don't want to lose this person, okay? And also, you may think, like I said, with this marriage or this relationship that you're in, you may think that the person's cheating on you, possibly with escorts. Okay, and I feel like you're working really hard to try to save your relationship. Okay? Please give us more clarification. In what way does Pile 3's person's loved ones view Pile 3 as Anne? In what way is Pile 3 like Anne in any way to their person's loved ones? Please show us. Please let us know. Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, I just feel like I said, I feel like your relationship is falling apart and you're doing anything in your power to try to save it. You're trying to bring it back. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel maybe there's something that you did that caused it to be that way, and you're trying to bring it back to how it used to be. Okay, we got the Star. Okay, so you're being optimistic, okay? You're wishing, you're hoping, you're praying, and the Chariot. Yeah, like you want things to really work out and move forward. You want things to work out in this relationship, okay? But yeah, like you're trying to save your marriage or your connection, because I feel like maybe you think that the person's cheating on you, okay? So let's move on. So Spirit, please clarify what this Judy card means in this reading when it comes to what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3? How do they view Pile 3 to be like Judy? How is Pile 3 like Judy? Okay, so we've got Knave of Swords, okay, Five of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. Okay, so again, with the Knave of Swords, okay, I feel like, you know, this could be you being very, very disrespectful with your words, okay? Like, you know what words to say to really get under people's skin, okay? You're very smart, you're very intelligent, and you're very one-track minded, which is that, like, you really want to save your relationship. And with the Two of Pentacles here, sorry, the Two of Swords, yeah, like, I feel like maybe somebody's not speaking here. Somebody's not speaking. Maybe you're not speaking to, maybe your person's not speaking to you, but you feel like you need this person. I feel like you're determined, like Nine of Swords. Yeah, like you're worried. You're determined to get this person, okay? You're very determined. You think about them. You want them. And you feel like you need this person. But with the Two of Swords, it's like you guys are not speaking right now. Maybe you or this person is trying to make a decision. All right, please give us more clarification for this Judy card when it comes Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're trying to save your family. In what way does Pile 3's person's loved ones view Pile 3 to be like Judy? In what way is Pile 3 like Judy? Knight of Cups. So yeah, I just feel like, you know, your marriage or your relationships is on the rocks. You may think this person's cheating on you, possibly with escorts, okay? So maybe you have a thing against escorts just like Anne did. And you're trying to save your marriage. You're trying to save your family. You're doing everything in your power to save the connection, okay? And possibly with these two again, possibly you've gotten into a fight or an argument with the person who you think your person's cheating on you with. Maybe an escort. I don't know. Okay? But I do think that you're trying to save a connection. 4 of Cups in the reverse. So you're doing everything in your power to try to save the connection. You know, such as going out on dates. Like, you're trying to hold on to your relationship. Okay? And you're going hard. Like, I feel like maybe you think this person's cheating on you, possibly with escorts, and you're just in defense mode. You're defending your connection and you're trying to save it. You're doing whatever possible to try to save the connection. Okay? Let's move on and see if we can get some clues. Some more clues, I mean. Alright, so let's just... Alright, so Spirit, when it comes to what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3, please let us know with these cards. What do his loved ones think? Look, Ice King, right? Ice King, yeah. So he may not be talking to you right now. You guys may be like on bad terms and you're doing everything in your power to try to get him back. Okay? And maybe you fought with, you know, somebody who you think he's being with. We've got new love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe this person's already moved on with somebody else and you're fighting him and you're trying to hold on. Look, Beauty Queen. So yeah, maybe he is actually, your person has probably moved on to somebody else and you don't like it at all. You hate her. And you're like really, really disrespectful to her. You've probably gotten in her face, probably argued with her, fought with her, spit on her. Who knows? But people with this and card, I'm thinking people see that you and this new woman, there's like similarities between you two. Yeah, there's similarities between you two. You don't see it, of course, because you hate her guts. But yeah, we've got obstacles and we've got children. Yep. So, one thing I'm seeing here is that perhaps you stop this person from coming to seeing their children because you're so mad at them. Okay? Or perhaps they can't come and see their children because every time they try to do that, there's an argument with you. Courting man. Yep, he's dating. This man is dating. Okay? And like true gem. Wow. Okay, so yeah, what I see here, Pile 3, so far what I see is that like your marriage is on the rocks, okay? Someone that you have kids with and or that you're married to, you guys are like kind of broken up right now and you're trying to get this person back, okay? And this person has already moved on to somebody else. It looks like they're dating someone else and she may be quite beautiful and so are you actually, right? But yeah, I feel like you hate her guts and I feel like you fight with her and you probably spit on her. And yeah, people are seeing like, you know, maybe your person has a type, like a very specific type, and so this new girl is not much different from you. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. Okay, so let's continue to get some clarification. All right, so Spirit, please clarify this Ice King card when it comes to what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3. Please clarify what this Ice King card means in this reading. Who is the Ice King and why is he an Ice King? Please let us know clearly, Spirit, with these cards. Thank you. Ooh, death. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, death. Death speaks of an ending. So yeah, I feel like this person, the reason why they're an Ice King and they're not talking to you is because they're like, you know what? It's over. I'm a different person now. I'm not the person I used to be. Okay? Ace of Cups. Yep, they're in a new romance. Okay? They started a new beginning with somebody else. And 3 of Cups. Yep, it's a third party. It's someone that they cheated on you with. Okay? You could possibly know the person. They could be like a friend of yours. But yeah, this person makes them happy. And they could I'm not sure. Sometimes when I see the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups, there could be a pregnancy. But I don't know. Okay? But yeah, they have fun with this new woman. They may have cheated on you with the woman, and they're saying pretty much, you know, it's over between you guys. They're not talking to you because they're saying that they've changed. They're not the same person that they used. All right, so let's continue on. Yep. They started a new connection with a third party. Okay, and they're saying, yeah, things are done. Okay, so let's move on. Please clarify this obstacles card. When it comes to what do pile 3's person's loved ones think of pile 3, please clarify this obstacles card. What does this obstacles card mean in this reading? What are the obstacles? Who's having these obstacles? Please show us with this deck, Spirit. Thank you. It says blocks, pathways, delays. So again, like I said, you could be blocking this person from seeing their children. But show us, Spirit, please. What are the obstacles in this reading? What obstacles? Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's a Queen of Wands there. Okay? So your person is seeing this Queen of Wands, and I feel that you're basically, okay, this is how your person's loved ones, meaning their friends and family, this is how they view it, okay? They think that you're jealous of your person's new woman, because she's a Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Wands is a very attractive woman, physically attractive. She may work out, okay? She looks good, okay? And I feel like she has a lot of people that like her, okay? She's funny, she's outgoing, okay? Anyways, so I feel like they think that you're jealous of her, and that's why, like, you won't let this person come and see his kids. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, please give us more clarification for this obstacles card. Yep, Knight of Cups. Yep, he's dating her. This is a woman that he's dating. This is someone that he goes out with her. Okay, Knight of Swords. Okay, he's determined, motivated. He's just very much focused on her. Okay, please give us more clarification for this obstacles card. Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so it's like you're trying to hold on to this person. Okay? Three of Cups and Ten of Wands in the reverse. You're trying to hold on to them because you don't want them to leave. You feel like you guys have like a stable connection, like a family, okay? Yeah, so you're trying to hold on to your family. Like, you still want to be with this person, and there's almost a sense like you're trying to seduce them. Not sexually, but like you're trying to... Three of Wands in the reverse and Two of Wands. I just feel like perhaps you're trying to hold on to your family, trying to hold on to your relationship. You won't let this person go even though he's seeing somebody else. And yeah, I just feel like you just don't like the fact that they're seeing somebody else, and you feel like it's a burden to your relationship, and I feel like you're hoping that it doesn't work out for them in the future. So I'm feeling like you're thinking that as long as this person's dating this Queen of Wands, as long as he's dating her, you're not gonna let him come and see his kids. It's like that. You see her and him dating her as an obstacle. The Empress and Six of Wands. So obviously you want this person to come be with you. Obviously you think you're better than this Queen of Wands here, the new girl. Obviously you think you're better than her. And yeah, like almost like you use your kid to get recognition. Yeah, you want this person to acknowledge, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. So you want this person to acknowledge your child together. And yeah, I just feel like, you know, with the obstacles card, it's like you might be using your child and saying, you know what, this is our, like you bring up family a lot. You focus on the family a lot, and you compare yourself to this woman a lot, and you say, you know what, I'm better than her because, you know what, I have his kid, okay? You say something like that, like I'm better than her, I have his kid, you know, he's just with her for sex or whatever. So yeah, you definitely see her as an obstacle in your family unit. And you don't like him dating her, and I just feel like you make both of their lives a living hell. Okay, as long as he's with her, you don't like it, okay? Yep, you want it to go back to how it used to be. Okay, please give us some clarification for this children card. Knave of Cups. Oh, so this is Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's interesting how they're both owls. But yeah, Knave of Cups, which I believe is the Knight of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So somebody's dating, they might be dating someone that they're not in love with. Ace of Cups in the upright, and then the Emperor. Okay, please give us more clarification. Ten of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Yeah, so it's like you're still interested in this person. You still want to date them, but this person, it's like they don't love you. They don't have feelings for you anymore. So you're using the children, or you're using the fact that you guys have children, you're using this family as a way to kind of get him back. As a way to say, hey, let's go back to how we used to be. We used to be a happy family, right? You guys may have 3 kids together, because I see 3 little owlets here, and I see 3 little children. So you guys may have 3 kids together, right? So you were a nice little family unit there. But with the Queen of Cups coming out in the reverse, this is like saying that this person doesn't have the same feelings for you anymore, as we saw with the Death card, and we see with the Ice King. It's like he doesn't have feelings for you, but you still want to date him. Okay, and you want things to go back to how they used to be, and you're saying, yeah, we should do it for the sake of the family. So yeah, once again, you are using your children to try to get this person back. You want this person to recognize the fact that they have children and that they shouldn't do this. Okay, so you're fighting tooth and nail to try to save your family. The Emperor and Wheel of Fortune. But it's like he's moved on. Okay? He is moved on. Seems like. He found someone, unfortunately, that he thinks is better. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and 10 of Cups. Alright, so you may think that the person that he's with is a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, she could be greedy, she could be insecure, she could be materialistic, she could be jealous, she could be a gold digger. So this could be what you think of the new woman. Okay, you may think that he's with this new woman, he loves her or whatever, but she's a gold digger. And she's insecure, etc., etc. 2 of Cups in the reverse, yep. And 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like you think that it's not going to work out, and you feel like they're not good for each other. Okay? Or maybe that's what his loved ones think of this new woman. 7 of Wands, the Magician in the reverse, Empress in the upright, 6 of Wands, and 5 of Swords. So I'm getting the sense here I'm just kind of getting the sense that his loved ones don't like what he did to you. I'm just getting the sense that they don't like what he did to you, because we have the Empress, we have 6 of Wands. With the Magician in the reverse and the 7 of Wands, definitely they know that this person made things difficult for you. And I'm also getting a sense with these 2 cards here, I'm also getting a sense of baneful magic being worked against you. Someone in the background may be working baneful magic against you to make things challenging for you, to make things hard. Or if it's not about baneful magic, it could just be about their lies, their manipulation, their tricks that cause you to be in a very defensive state. Okay? So I'm thinking that his loved ones may be on your side in this whole situation here. Okay, so let's move on. Let's get more information. Alright, so Spirit, when it comes to what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3, please clarify, please let us know. Drama starter. Okay, so I don't know, maybe they think you're a drama starter, or maybe your person is a drama starter towards you. Okay, please give us more. It says dust it off. Okay, ain't shit. fishing for comments, played out, and groupie in the reverse. All right, so yeah, it seems like they may want you to dust it off. Like, forget about him. Dust it off, okay? Because why? Because he ain't shit for what he did to you, okay? So this fishing for comments thing here, perhaps you try to find out information about this person and about what he's doing. You try to, like, find out information about, you know, him and the new girl, possibly. With the played out card, it may, okay, they may want your person to leave her, or they may think that he's going to leave her eventually, because it looks like they may view her as like a groupie. Okay? Bottom of the deck is obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic, okay? And then wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. So yeah, they may think that you're wasting your time obsessing over him because he ain't shit. He just starts drama with you, okay? Have you reacting in these violent, crazy ways, fighting this other woman, it seems like, you know? It's all because of him. They just want you to drop it and let it go. Because at the end of the day, they see it as, okay, he's not really worth it, okay? Why do all that for somebody who did that to you? Like, are you really going to feel secure if you get him back? Like, let's say he dumps her and goes back to you. Is that going to make you feel secure? Is that going to make you trust him? Not really. Because he already did what he did. Alright, so please give us some clarification for this drama starter card. Who's the drama starter in this connection? Or at least what do Pal 3's person's loved ones, who do they think is the drama starter? Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. So yeah, basically when your person left you and started this new connection with the other person, and basically it's a physical connection, like probably just based on sex, but yeah, when your person left you to start something new with somebody else, that definitely started drama. King of Pentacles, yep. And then Eight of Pentacles. Hold on. Yeah, so we got Eight of Pentacles and we got King of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like he is basically he's like it seems like he's treating her better than he treated you. It seems like, because he's actually putting in the work and it looks like he's being faithful to her. Okay? And so he's probably doing it to try to make you mad, and it definitely is working. That's what it seems like. Okay? Please clarify this dusted off card. When it comes to what do Pal 3's person's loved ones think of Pal 3, what does this dusted off card represent in this reading? What does this dusted off card represent in this reading when it comes to what do Pal 3's person's loved ones think of Pal 3? Who needs to dust it off, or dust off what? Justice in the reverse. Yep. So yeah, they know that you were done wrong. They know that you were done wrong. And you want justice. You want to get even with this person. You want this person to pay for what they did to you. But they want you to just, like, you know, just kind of let it go. Just let it happen naturally. The Sun. Yeah, like, they think that things will get better for you eventually. Okay? So yeah, they kind of want you to, like, just kind of let it go for now. Yeah, this person did you wrong. Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, you want justice for yourself. But, you know, it's not worth it for you to get all worked up and cause drama, controversy, get disrespectful, fight, all that stuff. It's not even worth it when he obviously ain't shit. Alright? So let's get some clarification for this card. Okay, so when it comes to what do pile 3's person's loved ones think of pile 3, 2 of Pentacles. Yep, the juggler, the cheater. Okay, he was actually seeing you at the same time as her. Okay, and then he left you to be with her. Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. So yeah, he was a cheater, okay? And he was highly attracted to her and he went after her. But yeah, he was juggling. And it looks like, you know, he was kind of like sexually motivated here. Definitely sleeping with you and her at the same time at one point. So yeah, he ain't shit. He's a cheater. Okay, please clarify this fishing for comments card. Who's fishing for comments? What do pile 3's person's loved ones, or who do pile 3's person's loved one think is fishing for comments, and how are they fishing for comments? Oopsie, sorry, my fault, my bad. Okay. Okay, so who's fishing for comments here? And what type of comments are they fishing for? Yeah, it's like you're trying to find out information, or somebody's trying to find out information. Please give us some clarification here. Give us more information about this fishing for comments card. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Moon. I feel like you're trying to find out how things are going for them in their relationship. You're trying to find out how they're doing. Wow. Like, you want to know how this person's doing in their new relationship, even though you still want them back. But with the Moon card coming out, okay, there's like there's mystery there. You don't quite know what's going on. And I'm also getting a sense that maybe you're seeking psychics. Look, Death and the Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, either you're seeking psychics, because look at the Wheel of Fortune and she has a Ouija board. And then the Moon as well is also about, you know, it could be about psychics or, you know, just following your intuition, whatever. But I feel like you're trying different things to try to find out how your person is doing in his new relationship with this other woman. And you're probably also seeking psychics to also see if you guys are ever going to get back together. You know, with the Lovers in the reverse and Death. Yeah, you want to see if it's really over between you guys. You want to see if there's any chance that you guys could be back together again. You want to know if this person still loves you. Does he care about his family? Like, you want this person back. And I feel like you may be either seeking psychics, or maybe you're speaking to a therapist or something, but something tells me it's more on the spiritual side. Okay? Yeah, trying to find out about this person's new relationship and also about your future with this person, if there's any. Okay? All right. Please clarify this played out card. Who's played out here? Who do pile 3's person's loved ones think is played out? Who or what do they think is played out? Please clarify. Seven of Swords and the Fool in the reverse. So basically, yeah, this person cheated on you, they left you, and they were a fool for doing that. That's what his loved ones think. You know, his loved ones think that this person was a fool and definitely did play you, definitely left you, and yeah, they think he's a fool for that. The Tower, yeah. And they also think that he's gonna get what he deserves. They think that he's gonna get what he deserves. He's gonna get a tower. Some kind of consequence. But yeah, it's like he played you. Okay, they know that he played you with his deception and his lies and his sneakiness. And they think that he was definitely a fool for doing that. He was foolish. Okay, give us more clarification for this played out card. When it comes to, oopsie, sorry. So, Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay, the High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Temperance. The World. Knave of Swords. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. That's just way too many cards. And I don't usually use this deck a lot, so... Okay, give me more clarification for this played out card. Who or what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think is played out in this reading? Yeah, the Emperor. He's played out. Okay, so basically, I'm getting the sense that your person's loved ones is on your side. Okay, they think he's a piece of shit for abandoning you with 3 kids. Okay, he abandoned you, he went off with somebody else, and something tells me he may have a child with her, or he's considering starting his own family with her. So they think that like basically he ain't shit, like they're on your side, but at the same time they want you to just let it go. Like, stop harboring resentment, stop fighting, you know. That's what they think. Okay, let's move on. Groupie. So, who's the groupie in this situation here and how? Who do Pile 3's person's loved ones think is the groupie here, and how are they a groupie? Please let us know. King of Pentacles. So they're saying he might be the groupie. He might only be with her for, says 8 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. He might only be with her for some kind of recognition. He might be putting in the work and being committed to her only for some kind of recognition. Okay, maybe she's in the spotlight somehow, because remember we did see Beauty Queen come up, and on that card it says shining on stage, adored. So she could be in some kind of spotlight. Okay, but yeah, they're saying that he could be a groupie for even trying to be with her. Okay, like he just wants the recognition, the clout, the fame. Okay, he doesn't want to be alone. Okay, they might be thinking that he doesn't really love her, he's not really interested in her, they're not really compatible, and maybe he's only in it for the money as well. So it's like they're saying that he could be a groupie. Okay, please give us more clarification for this groupie card. Okay, who do Pile 3's person's loved ones think is a groupie in this connection? Please give us more clarification. King of Swords. Oops. King of Swords and the Hermit in the reverse. So basically they're saying that he's a narcissist, and he believes that he did the right thing in cutting you off and walking away. And also they're saying that this is someone who doesn't like being alone. He doesn't like being alone. So yeah, he just the Hierophant, and Four of Cups in the reverse. So the Hierophant is about, you know, marriage or conventional relationships, and then, or taking things to the next level, taking things to a higher level. And Four of Cups in the reverse is like, yeah, Four of Cups in the reverse is like when somebody had a change of heart. Like in the past, they were not interested, but then all of a sudden they have a change of heart. So yeah, they're saying that your person... They're saying that your person might not even have feelings for this girl. Okay, but they had a change of heart because they're a groupie. She has something that they want. Hold on. Yeah, so your person had a change of heart with her. And yeah, she has something that they want. Okay, she could be like somewhere in the spotlight. She can be like on the internet. I don't know who she is or whatever. But yeah, your person, they're saying that your person is a groupie for being with her. They're saying that he doesn't really love her, okay? Because before he wasn't even interested in her, but now all of a sudden he has a change of heart and now he wants to marry her, okay? So he's after something that she has that he wants. Okay, he's very opportunistic in this connection. And they're saying that he's a fool for walking away from his baby mom, that someone that he has a family with. And he's definitely the one that started drama, but they think that you should let it go. Okay, they're saying that he's not worth it for you to get all worked up over, okay? And they're also saying that things are going to work out. Eventually things are going to work out for you. So there's no sense in you getting all worked up over him. He's not even worth it. That's what they're saying. Okay, so let's get into... Alright, so Spirit, with these cards, please show us, what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of? Okay, so, yeah. So, what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3? Please show us with these cards. What do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3? Okay. It says, I'm in a relationship. Okay. So, yeah, your person's in a new relationship. It says threesome. Okay. So, yeah, they're in the relationship with somebody that they cheated on you with, for sure. And then it says jealous coworker. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So you may have known this woman. She probably worked with you in some way, some form. She probably worked with you, or you guys are probably in the same line of business. And obviously they think that that you're jealous of her. And another thing, I mean, take a look at these two women. I don't know if you guys can see, but if you take a look at these two women, they look exactly alike. So that's what I was saying. I feel like your person has a type and she falls under that same type. Like you guys look just alike. Okay? So there's no sense in you being jealous of her. This one says big booty ass hoe. So yeah, like you're jealous of her. You call her names. And you know that this person cheated on you with her. And they're in a new relationship. And yeah, it sucks. It really, really sucks. This one says, people pleaser, and I'm lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, girl? That's the song by Robin Thicke. And then people pleaser. So yeah, she could be a people pleaser. Or actually what they're saying is that like you're being a people pleaser to him, trying to get him back. Yeah, you're trying to do anything to get this person back. You're being like really a people pleaser to him. He said, she said, they both lying. Okay? So it's a very, very messy situation here. Alright, so please clarify this I'm in a relationship card. When it comes to what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3? Okay, so the Lovers in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups. So yeah, like your person definitely is in this relationship with someone who you don't like. You think this woman's a bitch, and you think she's a liar. Okay? You don't like the fact that this person walked away from you. You're single now, but you're unhappy. You're unhappy being single. And it's like you're exploring all of your options. I feel like kind of like you're obsessed with getting this person back. But also with the 7 of Cups, either you're dating, maybe you're dating other people, trying to find someone new, or they think that you should. 6 of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. The Sun. So yeah, definitely your person is in this new connection with somebody else, but you don't think that it's love. You don't think it's love there, and you really don't like this new person. You're still trying to get this person back because you're single, and you should be happy, but really you're not. And you may be dating other people too, but again, you're still not happy. Okay? So yeah, like you're probably trying to date other people, but you're still not happy. Okay? Please clarify this threesome card. When it comes to what do Pile 3's person's loved ones think of Pile 3? What does this threesome card represent in this reading? We've got Strength, Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knave of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and 8 of Pentacles. So it's almost like they're saying that it's like you're willing to forgive this person, even though they were like a horny loser that went after this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, which is like a gold digger. So it's like this is very sexual. This relationship here is probably based on sex. It's very physical. Very physical. It's like sex and money together. So she could be an escort. I don't know. But with the Strength card, I feel like you're willing to forgive and you're willing to overlook this person, and you're willing to work on the connection even though they cheated on you. With her, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, like a gold digger. Five of Wands in the reverse and Queen of Wands. They're saying that you don't need to compete with her. They're saying that you're way more attractive than her. You don't need to compete with her. Like she's no comparison to you. They're also saying, I feel like they're saying that this person may not be happy with her, and the relationship is only based on sex for him and money for her. And it's like they're not happy together. Yeah. All right, please clarify this jealous coworker card. Who is the jealous coworker here in this situation? And how were they coworkers? The World in the reverse. Okay. Please give us more clarification for this jealous coworker card. Five of Cups. So yeah, you can't let go of this person. In your mind, it's not over. Okay, you're still mourning. You're in regret, remorse. You're still mourning over this person. You miss them. And you want to work on the connection. Okay, but who's the jealous coworker, Spirit? Like who are coworkers here? Okay, Six of Wands, Knave of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. So basically, again, you're fighting tooth and nails for this person. You want them to recognize your child or children. And you're fighting tooth and nail. You're not giving up. You feel like you need this person. But with the King of Swords, it's almost like he's being cold, like he doesn't care. And yes, juggling. So this person's a cheater, okay? And I feel like he probably did cheat on you with a coworker, somebody that you know, someone that you either worked with directly or this person works in the same industry as you, but you know this person or you know of them. And you know that this person was cheating, okay? But it's like you were just fighting to get back your marriage. Fighting with her, okay? But fighting to get back your marriage with this person. Look, the Devil. But it's like he didn't care. He did not care. He was cheating anyways. This person, he didn't care. Yep, started a new connection. And he won't leave this other woman here. Yeah, he feels like, I don't know, he feels happy to be with her. So yeah, okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify this people pleaser card. Okay, so who is the people pleaser in this connection, Spirit? Please clarify. Who is the people pleaser and how are they being a people pleaser? Please show us with these cards. Okay, that's too many. Knave of Swords. Okay, please show us. Who's the people pleaser and how are they being a people pleaser? These ones wanted to come out. Knight of Cups. The Hanged Man, King of Cups, Two of Swords in the reverse. So I think that this is you here. I think that you're still trying to woo this person. You're probably trying to take them out on dates, trying to woo them. You just won't let go of this person because you still love them. And you kind of want them to drop the third party. You want to speak to this person. Your mind is made up. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you want a new beginning. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're trying to communicate with this person. You're going out on a limb for this person here because you want him to know that you still love him. But yeah, like he's with this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. He's in a new commitment with her. Okay, please clarify the I'm lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel? 6 of Wands and 9 of Wands. Okay, please clarify this Robin Thicke song. I'm lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, girl? I forgot the name of that song. I think it's called Lost Without You. So we've got, what is this? King of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers. You or these people may feel that the person still loves you, but they're still being cold. Like they still cut you off. Even if they love you, they're still sticking to what they're doing. Like 7 of Swords, yep. And 5 of Swords, yeah. 2 of Cups, So it's like people are questioning whether this person actually loves the new woman. Okay, maybe he doesn't really love her. Maybe he still loves you. However, he's being cold. He's being an asshole. He's sticking to his guns and his decision to be with this woman. Yeah, so when it comes to humble yourself and keep it classy, sis, like, they don't like to see you carrying on this much about this guy. Like, definitely they think he's a loser and he's not even worth it for what he did to you. Okay, he just dropped you like a bag of hot potatoes and went off with somebody else who may have been your coworker. Okay? She may have been your coworker, but this woman, I feel like she looks just like you in some way. You guys may do the same thing. Okay, but I feel like she looks like you, so there's really no reason to be jealous of her. This person is just being an idiot. Your person is just being an idiot, an asshole, right? And they think that you should just let it go. You should just like humble yourself, like don't be so worked up and just keep it classy. Like, you know, I just feel like you got all worked up. Maybe you got into an argument with her, even with him, you know, and they're like, just calm down. We're on your side. We feel you. We know what you're going through, everything like that. But he's not even worth it. He's not even worth it. Just let it go. He's going to get his karma in the end, is what they're saying. So there's no need to get all worked up about, you know, about this thing, this situation. Yeah, you still love this person. You want to date them. You can't let them go. Yeah, it's sad. But yeah, like, you know, when it comes to his loved ones, they are on your side. They support you in this. But they're saying, sis, you know, it's not even worth it to get yourself this worked up about him. Okay? It's not even worth it. He did what he did. And it's just sad. They don't like to see you like this. They don't like to see you acting like this over him. Okay? Because he's a drama starter. They want you to dust it off. They think he ain't shit. It's not even worth it for you to be, you know, doing all that you're doing. Just keep it classy. Okay? So, this is where I'm going to leave the reading for you, Pal 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope to see you again on my next readings, Pal 3. So, until I see you again, have yourselves a blessed and beautiful day, and namaste.